Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, better fight for your life.
Unmute anything. Hello, everyone! Welcome to not just another Vengeance God stream, but the launch party for the League of Swords Kickstarter! Hello! Woo! Woo! Hello, Theron, thank you very much for your donation earlier, and hello, Thomas, thank you very much for your donation earlier as well. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Hunter. Hey, Trexpert. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, today is the launch party for the Kickstarter for the League of Swords, and as such, I am joined by several members of the League of Swords cast, including, you can see him right above me, ladies and gentlemen, he will be playing Chivalry, the undead knight who is also somehow a good guy. It's Jordan!
We fight with honor in our hearts.
Okay, the Nidhogg is still too loud. Got it. I can probably fix that. I'm also joined by the disembodied voice of, you know them, you love them, you've seen them a number of times in the league already. Whoa, that turned it all the way up. No, down you go. Ladies and gentlemen, they play the Astral Mask. It's Ash! Oh my god.
Woo! We're getting paid for this, right?
Anyway, next on the list is, ladies and gentlemen, fabulously talented Dungeon Master, and joining us as actually Chivalry's manager, but one of our non-combat characters in this upcoming show, it's PJ!
Hello, everyone! Hello.
Hello. Thomas, thank you for putting that link in the chat. As you folks can see, we've already gotten to $1,278. If you don't know about the League of Swords Kickstarter, despite me not shutting up about it on stream, we are launching a Kickstarter to do our biggest show we've ever done. And that show is going to take place next February. We're going to have a professional camera crew, professional lighting, all kinds of lovely professional stuff, but only if you guys can fund us. So thank you very much to both Disco and Hunter for subscribing to the stream, by the way. Now I'm going to ask for more of your money. Any donation helps. Anything you can throw our way. Trexpert, I cannot turn it down anymore, man. There's nothing I can do. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do their audio individually. There's literally nothing I can do. I just spent like 5 minutes trying. Anyway, sorry. We're doing our biggest show ever in February, and I really appreciate everybody's support. Every little bit of donation you can do helps. As you can see today, we're going to be doing my favorite sword fighting game, which is Nidhogg. Hooray! Oh, that's an idea, Thomas. I didn't thought about that. I am on Windows 11, but let's see. Volume mixer, Nidhogg. Turn you down even further. Okay. Hopefully that makes it better for everybody's ears. Thank you, Theron. All right. So, without further ado, we should dive on in. I realized just now that in setting this up, I probably should have gotten all of you guys. I don't know how many of you I'm friends with on Steam already. We may have to
Oh, that is true.
set that up. So I'm going to briefly screw up all of our windows so that I can post my Steam friend code in the chat, which I already sent someone else today. So copy this whole message.
I'm gone.
All right, there we go. And welcome back.
I'm back.
Always just
How do I
deeply
go to that?
professional on this show. All right.
Hmm.
Invite friend.
Incredibly.
Okay, there we go. Oh, Thomas, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting that 10 subs to the channel. I really appreciate that. That's amazing of you. Thank you. And I love your badger emotes, PJ.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, and thank you for the subscription too, Rachel. Or that was one of Thomas's gift subscriptions. So thank you, Thomas. All right. So folks, send me a stream friend request if you haven't, or Steam friend request if you haven't already. I just put my code in the chat.
Sent you one right now.
Likewise.
Cool. I see them.
But will you
Alright.
accept them?
I do. All right. So online versus invite friend, and I will be inviting Jordan first because their name popped up first.
Woo!
I see how it is.
Waiting for you to accept.
I'm not your favorite anymore.
I am on my way.
Okay, I can't do a random level. All right, there we go. So we'll
There we
just start in
go.
the castle. So, folks, we're all, but they were all of them deceived, for another invite was sent. Hello, Duncan. Welcome, welcome. If you don't know, the League of Swords is a high-octane, family-friendly sword fighting show in the style of professional wrestling. And if you click on that link that just popped up in chat, you can go and support this Kickstarter. We'll be monitoring it as we go today. So remember, any amount you can donate helps. So thank you very much, everybody. Let's get into some silly stick figure fighting.
Woo!
I am now ready. But are you ready, Jordan?
I am ready.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I'm orange. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no!
Yes.
I was like, he doesn't know how to play. I'll quickly take advantage.
How do you
Oh,
throw
God.
the sword? I have not gotten to
I
that
did
part
something.
yet.
Yeah, basically, when you hold up or down, it changes where you're guarding at, and if you just hold up, you'll eventually get to this position, which allows you to throw the sword.
Ah,
Ooh.
Oh no! So when that happens,
Yes.
Jordan, you can just leave. Once you've gotten
Oh,
past
okay.
me, if you got the last kill, you don't have to wait and fight me. You can just go.
No.
Like I will do now. Oh, I killed you. Anyway.
No.
Why would you throw your weapon away? Ah!
Ah.
So it's to be fisticuffs then. Nope. It's to be steely cuffs.
Steely
I have
Dan
ammo.
buffs.
Oh God, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that works. Ah!
Ooh, got you
Oh,
right at
you
the
got
door.
me right to the door. But you cannot throw your sword at me when I'm behind this door. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, he can. It just
Dang it.
won't work out well.
Oh no!
Yay.
You died off camera. What a tragedy.
I know. It's terrible.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is it really death if it happens off camera?
If we don't see a body, no.
Dang it.
I mean, he did immediately come back. You might be able to argue that it was a ruse.
No.
Bye!
Now, can you make the swords touch?
No. Get back here.
So one quick tip: if I get past you like that and you just doesn't seem like you're gonna be able to catch me, crap. Just stop running at me because you'll go off screen and then you'll spawn in front of me. Oh, I love this
Oh.
game, Thomas. This is one of my favorites. We should have played this at Cryptic.
Also,
Oh,
also
okay.
huge shout out and thank you for the hype train level 4, y'all. You're killing it on the hype train.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, guys.
Oh, dying.
What am I doing? Follow my own advice. Also, for those of you who've looked at the Kickstarter page already, all of the art on that Kickstarter page was done by the incredible and talented Thomas Maroney, who is in chat right now, and we owe him a huge thanks. Hello, Katrina!
Oh. Ah.
I was looking at chat, and then I was like, just press the stab button, quickly! Oh, okay.
Ah, dang it. I like throwing the sword.
Alright, let me
How
see
dare
what I
you.
got in the hype chest. Don't kill me for a second. We got a red card emote. It is a panda, I think, showing a red card, like in soccer. I'm
Not
just
me.
realizing I should move the game so I can see if donations come in. Remember, folks, we are here today celebrating the launch of the Kickstarter for the League of Swords.
Ah, dang it.
And I won!
Ah,
I get to
dang
get
it.
eaten by the worm.
Wait, do you
And
want to
if
be
you...
eaten by the worm?
Yes, that is the victory. You get eaten by the Nidhogg.
There you go.
I'm just gonna post the link in the chat again. Go ahead and
Not
click on
bad
that
for my
link.
first time.
Oh yeah. Well, that didn't work.
What if you don't want to get eaten by the worm?
Well, then you're kind of screwed. I just realized I never, in all of my quick, let's go live, I never actually posted my social posts for this stream. Thank you, all of you, for showing up just because you got the notification. Okay.
There you go.
So now I've realized I don't have my sounds on. Today has been an incredible day so far. I can't believe we're over
been a lot.
$1,200 already. But yeah, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off all day, which is for the best reasons to do that. But still, I appreciate you, Hunter. Thank you very much. Spreading the word is just as useful as stopping by and doing the supporting us.
Ooh, blue sky.
Yeah. We don't have a Twitter anymore. For a long time, for obvious reasons.
Very fair, very fair.
All right. Okay, cool. You left. Perfect.
Awesome.
I'm going to add. I'm going to invite Ash to come and face me.
Alrighty, I will see if I can figure out how to do this.
Pick a different level.
Do.
Lines. Which
How
screenshot?
do I do the thing?
What did I do wrong now? Oh, it's not a screenshot. It should be a live. It's a live thing of the page. So maybe it's
Give me
not
one
auto
moment.
updating right now. Oh my God, we're at 1343. Thank you so much, folks. That's incredible.
I have no idea how to accept the invite that you sent me.
Well,
I am not
Steam
used to
should have
these
popped
things
up
on
a
Steam.
window. I'll send it again though. So you should see a window pop up in Steam that's like,
Okay,
Mikey
yes,
has invited
got
you
it.
to. Okay, cool. Very excited. Too many.
I should have better
Sir.
lighting for my camera now.
Hooray!
I just got a game crash. Okay, that was interesting. We'll try that again.
That is definitely true, Katrina, and thank you for letting me know that it was a good time to update. I got to see the number go up earlier today. I happened to be looking at my phone right when somebody donated, and so I got to see like the thing that when Critical Role did a Kickstarter, theirs was just going up forever. Okay.
Every time I try to accept your invite, my game crashes.
Well, then I will play your game. Maybe. Huh. It did not take me into your game. Can you invite me again?
Oh wait, no, we want online. Online versus.
You can do
Why
this.
am I bad at
I
this?
believe in you. Space bounty hunter, no understand computer.
Mhm.
Okay.
There we go.
Uh,
Wait, it says that I'm not ready.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have to
now I'm ready.
click on the ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Can you switch us to a different level though? Because we're at we're
Yes.
still on
Which
castle.
level would you like?
Any of them, pick one.
How do I change the level?
You should just be able to go left and right on it.
I'm hitting left and right, and it is not doing anything.
Cool, let's do it in the castle.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I don't know what's going on with Nidhogg on your computer in particular. So.
Well.
Don't mind me, just removing something vital. Ha! Oh! Nice. You got me! Just like real fencing. You stand there and stare at each other for a good, 5 seconds, and then somebody stabs somebody.
Eventually, yes.
Man, that's a lot of your blood on the ground. I can't believe that worked! Take your sword!
I really thought I was going to be able to just jump on your sword for a second.
I mean, that would be amazing. Sword surfing? I am not the Silver Surfer, I am the 1095 Spring Steel Surfer. Oh. Oh. Alrighty then.
I feel
I
like
thought for
my
sure I
arm
was
was
dead.
through your head, and that... Okay,
Yeah, I'm not
that's
sure
fine.
what happened. Oh. Well, but now what? Well,
That...
I should probably not try to jump at you while you're...
Have you forgotten? My secret ability is my thrust.
We have, I shouldn't have done that. We have a,
Oh, I can wall run.
a long-running joke, truth, that if there is any dirty jokes to be made during a League of Swords rehearsal, it is Ash's job to make them. What? And so sometimes, even when you're not around, I still make a dirty joke just to be like, well, Ash wasn't here.
Aw, that's sweet, buddy.
Bye! Duncan says, my name is Mike Fathom. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Ah! Okay, I feel like I should have seen that pitfall coming.
I mean, sometimes pitfalls just come on you in life. And,
Like plot holes?
Like buttholes? Is that what you said?
Plot holes.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I mean, it makes sense that you would talk about buttholes, but...
I can't even be offended by that.
I have been eaten
I
by
want to
another
be.
worm. Alright, do you want to go again? Jordan, do you want to hop back in? What do we want to do?
I'm cool with whatevs.
Alright, well, Jordan is not responding, so we're going to hop back in.
Alrighty.
Sorry, forgot I was muted.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll hop in the next one.
Okay, sounds good.
I am training.
I had navigated away from the screen briefly. Here's looking at you, kid.
I feel like I gave you that one.
I think you kind of
Just a
did.
little
Yeah.
bit.
Bye! Don't chase! Bye!
That was the one time the sword actually threw when I wanted it to throw.
I'm helping you out here.
I like how, in ripping out my heart, you have also just pulled out my sword.
Yeah. There's a setting you could turn on called Spine Swords, apparently, which I have no idea what that means, but it sounds hilarious.
It means you're using my spine as a sword, I think.
Oh, maybe that's when somebody dies, you always get a sword back.
I think probably, yeah. You're just able to pull one out of your spine.
The worm
Woo!
awaits thee.
All right. Quick refresh check on the Kickstarter. Refresh check for my Kickstarter error. Okay, cool. We are still where we were at, which is excellent. I mean, 1,300 for the first day is incredible. I am not going to look that particular gift horse in the mouth. Worm side. But what I think we're going to do before we dive in again is, since it's the League of Swords Kickstarter, we're going to watch an episode of the League of Swords. So everybody sit back and relax, and we're going to fire up, let's see. Let's fire up the latest episode. That'll be fun.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll be back in just a second. Or actually, I guess we can audio commentary, although I can't hear the episode, so probably. Previously on The League of Swords.
My name is Thyra Relief, and I am the leader of the Monks of Quay, the hosts and arbiters of the Grand Tournament.
See, my family is missing an heir, my sibling, in fact.
Alfred here to protect their cats.
See, stealing from everyone and giving to cats, that's way more cool.
You know, the crowd is on her side.
I have a plan. I'm not gonna lose this time. This time for real.
I'm sorry your search has been going so poorly.
Well, results will turn up eventually.
Of course. But if only you'd reached out to me before.
Please, dear. I didn't want to bother you with my little problem. Besides, you're so busy with your machinations and all.
Well, dear, some of us do have jobs.
So, how are your associates doing in your little tournament?
I admit there's been some setbacks, but I'm confident in them.
Well, your choices certainly have been, let's just say, I admire your work with the less fortunate.
Why the hell are you in my territory, you trumped-up tarts?
Why the hell did you let my sibling join your little game?
There's no rule that requires family approval for participation.
Yet you did not think to call me?
We aren't exactly friends, dear.
Do you know who she is or not?
She?
Yes. We've narrowed it down to 3 little runaways, and they're all women.
So, vengeance is out of the running.
Oh, Thyra! Oh, dear! I have missed this! But if you don't tell me who my sibling is, I'm afraid I will have to burn everything you know and love to the ground.
I absolutely, deeply invite you to try. And best of luck to you. Well, I must be going. Machinations and all.
Oh, of course! Besides, I have some trumped-up trolloping to do.
Starting, dear. Starting. We should do this again.
When I stand over your corpse, dear.
Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live, or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, better fight for your life.
Hello and welcome to the League of Swords. My name is Nungwai, and of course I'm with...
Ron the Real Deal Steel.
We're gonna actually head straight to the arena to hear from one of our newest fighters.
New meat. Nice.
Percival. Yes. You're one of the newest fighters to join the League of Swords. What is your goal? Why are you here for the crown?
I'm here because the world is dying. I've seen it. In my present, your future. Corporations rule everything. The skies are choked black with smoke. And those in power wield it ruthlessly over the oppressed. People like you and me, we're tread on every day. I'm part of a group of true believers who are trying to stop this. To be honest, I was losing hope, but then Thyra Rayleigh found me. She showed me this tournament, and I believe it's humanity's only chance left. I have to win, so that I can wear the crown of blades and change the world, no matter what.
That's good. I like it.
That's fascinating. Noble, even. But, Percival, there's one thing standing in your way for achieving your goal. That standing right in front of you. I am Heracles. I am the greatest warrior throughout all of history. Do you know what I do in the morning? I wake up, bathe in the freshest stream I can find, sharpen my sword, and I do good like you for breakfast.
You know nothing about me, but if you'd like to find out, why don't we try tonight?
I accept. Throw it up for you to resurrect.
You heard him. Tonight, the main event, Percival versus Heracles, and I'll prove that I can change the world.
You heard it here, folks. Percival versus Heracles, the main event. From the last level and your last quarter, the final boss, Vengeance! people's nightmares. Ah.
Ha! Well, that kid's nightmare easily.
Who is his opponent? I think we know who it is. The lover of cats.
From the power of the goddess Freya herself, the true protector of all cats, Freya!
What type of breed of cat do you think that is?
Well, probably a short hair. Could be a ragdoll.
I know I've lost every single fight I've been in.
That's true.
But I have a plan this time.
Oh, he says he has a plan.
Ready!
Oh my
Beautiful
goodness!
sucker punch!
What a monster! A cheap shot on our honorary monk of the way!
Here's part 2!
Monster? That's the smartest thing he's done this entire tournament.
That's how I'm going to win the tournament! I'm just going to cheat! That's right, kid. That's how you get ahead in life. Cheat first, cheat second. Well, you want to say something about it?
Yeah, get off the stage.
Why?
Vengeance, turn around,
I'll
please!
be right back.
Now we're officially starting. Ooh, with a shield bash to the face.
You know, this isn't fair. Freya's got 2 weapons.
Oh, we got a battle cry.
Oh, there it is! The dreaded 6 frames of animation! The pinnacle of 1982 technology!
We're locked in arms.
Overpowering. Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
almost killed the monk again!
Did you see that dodge he did?
Freya down to 1 weapon.
See to get off the stage now, huh?
No, Vengeance, keep your eye on the prize! You've only got 1 foe!
There's nothing you can do!
What? Ooh, a kick! She wasn't gonna wait. She was like, "This is my only opportunity." He was open, and oh, duck! Oh! In the stomach! I think we have our winner.
That's tragic. Vengeance won that fair and square.
I don't know what the fair and square you're talking about is, but hey.
Were we watching the same match?
I think we were. It looked to me that Valfreya won.
Yeah, after a restart.
Spay and neuter your cats.
She at least get a draw.
What?
It wasn't a restart. The ref didn't even say fight yet.
Okay.
We're back, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Hello, hello. While we were on break, we went to 1458. Thank you to everybody who donated. You're all amazing. Bordicus, yeah, Jeremy, you're here. I saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who's donated today. You're all amazing and so fucking generous. Although so far nobody has beaten Fragrance. I'm gonna out Fragrance whether he's here or not, and say that the Fragrance in his insanity and generosity has broken the record for one-time donor, and nobody else has come close. So we love you, Fragrance. Thank you. Okay, so Jordan, you had a question for me that I said I was going to answer on the stream.
Yes. As we were looking at the episode we were watching, is that where it's going to be held, or it will be held somewhere else?
It will be held somewhere else. So that was the Hero Workshop, which is an amazing space that my friend Scott runs. It's an after-school D&D program. They've got such a cool, like vibe going on there, and it was awesome that they let us perform. But this will be at Geeky Teas, which is a gigantic board game store here in LA. Technically in Burbank. I once in a TikTok referred to Burbank as part of LA, and I got so many comments from so many angry people.
That's fair. That's fair.
We have a police force. We're a different city. But anyway, but they have this massive space that they use for their board game store, and they're building a new spot that I believe we will be the first public show at. That spot is called the Teapot. It was, when they purchased the space, a massive loading dock kind of area, like storage space. They have put up soundproofing. They've put up a better floor. They've got a stage. Excuse me. And we're going to be bringing in lights and sounds and multiple cameras. So it's going to be a really, really cool space if we fund and if we get there. So if that sounds like something interesting to y'all, the link is still in the chat, but I'm going to post it again, just for your benefit. Thank you to everybody who's donated already. We really appreciate it. Let's get another round of Nidhogg going. Jordan, you want to jump back in?
I'll jump back in.
All right, let me... White player?
Nidhogg.
Nidhogg?
The secret Pokemon evolution that never was.
Oh, that would be such a good Pokemon evolution.
It would.
What do you think its typing would be? I think it'd be like Dark and Poison.
Nidhogg.
Nidhogg?
I could see it being a Steel type.
I feel like he'd follow the other pig type Pokemon and probably be some type of normal. Maybe a poison normal.
Jeremy says Steel and Dark. Okay, cool. We're set for the Wilds. That's great. Hi Pico. Welcome, welcome. He's pronouncing it Needlehog, which is completely different. Ooh, we're glowing and shit. I wonder why that happened. Anyway, die. That was okay.
Edition.
That was straight up a.
Whoa!
What happened? How?
I don't know.
That was wild.
Well, that's weird.
I think we got some special settings on.
I think we do.
I know exactly what happened. For some reason, you're playing with the multiplayer settings that I put in.
I was in the grass
after we stopped fighting.
I
activated trails and boomerang swords, so it looks like that's what you have.
Okay, good to know.
You gotta love technology, ladies and gentlemen. It's too smart for you, but too dumb for its own good.
Okay.
No.
But when I was standing there and just kicking the ground over and over until you came at. Oh!
Watch out!
I was like, this is totally a full-on Mortal Kombat 2 move. Anybody else play that back in the day where you just backed into the corner and did the low sweep kick over and over and over until you won?
Oh yeah. It's a viable play strategy, damn it.
I believe modern gamers, the term is called laming out, or laming it out.
Oh really? You didn't have to come at me, bro.
No, yeah. I'm not even giving you crap. That's just like what they call it. Like,
no,
he's
that's
laming
cool.
it out.
I love learning new. I love learning new gamer slang. Okay, so if I deflect it, it doesn't come flying back. It's only if I duck it that it's like. Thank you for falling on my sword. He ran into my sword. He ran into my sword 10
same
times.
to you.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
If you'd have seen it, if you had been there, then maybe you would have done the same.
For some reason, that song, when I hear it now, blends together with Agatha All Along from WandaVision. So it's like, you would have done the same. Do 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 do. Jason, come on, sword, you got him. The battle ring tango. Oh my god.
Ooh,
I was actually hoping
that
sword would continue following on to the next screen.
I was really hoping that as well. Hi. I'm in the tall grass. Speaking of Pokemon. Oh.
Oh,
I keep diving
Speaking
directly
of-
onto your sword.
speaking of like throwing things and hoping they follow, did you all ever see Hitman?
Yes.
The one with
the worm shall be mine.
the one with the homing briefcase of death.
So I've just spent probably 2 or 3 months playing the shit out of Hitman: World of Assassination, and the briefcase is an incredible weapon. you hurl
That
it.
was not family-friendly language.
You hurl it end over end, and no matter where your target is, it will find them and it will kill them.
Liam Neeson style.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna leave trails. I'm gonna turn trails off, but boomerang swords is hilarious.
The boomerang swords is pretty funny.
Rose only? Oh no.
Did I say a swear? We're allowed to swear on this stream, Ash, just not during the show. Ash
I don't know what happened
probably
there.
has the most trouble with with our family-friendly nature of the League of Swords.
No, my sword.
I didn't mean to throw that, but I'm glad I did.
Watch out for my sword.
That's amazing. Boomerang swords is the best addition to this game. We should try low gravity on. You're right, Jeremy. Can't catch me! Oh shit, I think you can.
Oh, I brought up my. I accidentally brought up some sort of menu, and you walked into my blade. Hi.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not surprised, but I'm a little disappointed that the trees and the forest level don't turn into Christmas trees in the month of December.
Well, this game is, I want to say, at least a decade old.
Dang it.
I'm pretty sure Christmas has been around for at least that long.
Right, I know, but I just mean the developers don't update it anymore. They made a sequel, and I think they're now making other games.
The sequel does look pretty cool. I would not mind buying it if we want to upgrade at some point.
The sequel is fun. What? Oh, okay. You killed me.
Woo.
I thought I killed you.
Bye.
Hello!
No.
I feel like that's a line we've used in the League of Swords script
Oh,
at some
no.
point.
Which one?
You killed me. I thought I killed you.
I mean, it feels like it should be a line. Okay.
Dang.
That was my favorite spot to poke Ash, right in the eye.
Dang it. I keep forgetting. It comes back.
We had Christmas 10 years ago. Yeah, we had one Christmas, but what about second Christmas? Hey, it's Ryan!
Is that how you guys got to 12 nights of Christmas?
Oof! I tried to block it. Instead, I blocked it with my face. Mother, you're alive! Yes, too bad you will die. That is, okay, so it is funny because the 1995 Mortal Kombat is, in my opinion, the greatest movie of all time. It is my favorite movie of all time. Whoops! Going under. And it also has maybe the worst sequel ever made. I mean, on that one line alone, Mother, you're alive. Yes, too bad you will die. Whoa, lag.
Yeah, it's
Stop
lagging
for a second,
just a
let
bit.
it lag. Okay.
Okay.
But also, they replaced Christopher Lambert. If you have the opportunity to replace Christopher Lambert, never do that.
Well, he looked at the script and went, "This is clearly trash. I'm not going to show up for this. I'm going to stay in Sweden and have a great life."
I think it's France, but yes.
Oh, France. Yeah.
Come back here.
No. I love. Thank you very much for the subscription, Ryan. I appreciate it. Tarateka. I think I might have played that on VR, Mordecus, if it's an NES game. I played it on. Yeah, I played. I remember the NES had a VR helmet, which was the dumbest thing. It was just made the screen closer to your face. But I played a side-scrolling martial arts game on that.
There's an old like Super NES or NES karate game. It's very, very fun. You basically play a struggling karate black belt in Japan, and you have to rise amongst the ranks of like bare knuckle karate fighting. And it's just it's first of all, it's insanely absurd because like if you punch a dude in the head, you can give them a concussion, you can break their orbital bone. Like basically, you could win by just
Wow.
causing injuries. It is insane. You have to do promotional events like doing a sidekick over a Lambo and like punching an ox. And because it's like a definitely a game of its time period, the translations are unhinged in English, if even translated at all. I think it's called something similar to karateka, like Karate Master, or like
Karate Masters.
because
No,
there's a
wait, the
term
Karate
when
Masters is from something else. What is that from?
oh WMAC Karate Masters.
Maybe no, that was WOBC Masters. Jordan, we lost your camera.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold on.
as long as you're aware. Trexpert, someone set up us the bomb. So if you ever have a chance, and I don't want to play it because I don't know if it's copyrighted or I don't know if the copyright strike would think I was playing Bohemian Rhapsody. But if there was somebody back in the early 2000s when I was in college who took Bohemian Rhapsody and replaced all the lyrics with the "All Your Base Are Belong to Us" lyric or things from that Zero Wing game.
Jeez, I remember that.
Incredible. Just in AD 2101, war was beginning, and it just keeps going from there, and it's incredible how well it works. But I also watched it so many times.
Up.
It does. I also watched it so many times that it infected my when I listen to Bohemian Rhapsody, I hear those lyrics instead for a minute. I have to physically switch my brain and like karaoke.
I don't think Newgrounds ever truly got enough appreciation for all that it did.
Back in the day when people were just making cool shit on the internet and not trying to ruin the world.
To be fair, there's
also,
still
like,
some
the games on Newgrounds were so good.
Sorry, PJ, what did you say?
I was gonna say, to be fair, there's also a lot of like really bad things being made on the internet at the same time.
That's true.
But I think the big difference is like the really bad stuff was not a culture. It was just someone peeing into the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
And now being bad on the internet is like a whole vibe that everyone subscribes to, and it's like,
please stop. Ryan, I saw you pop in Twitch chat, but are you popping into the Discord call? I sent you a thing on Discord, but I had back, so I'm gonna dive back into the game here in a second. Remember when YouTube contents were truly contents from people? Oh, the Numa guy. Oh man. Okay, you're not jumping in yet. I will return Jordan to being on screen.
I feel like I should probably find the Twitch channel so I can at least see the Twitch chat. Maybe respond to people. I don't know.
Yeah, you could do that. Also, I'm going to call him out in chat because I got a Steam notification. Thomas is now watching us and playing Star Trek Online at the same time. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Multitasking with your
He's living your best life.
Exactly.
Pico, the funny thing was the poor Numa guy, like among him and like I think Star Wars Kid and a couple other people, like their lives got ruined by getting famous on the internet because people were just so savage to them, which is kind of awful. You were just checking something for work? He was checking how much Zen he has to spend on ships that he made.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, the Numa guy wanted the attention. He didn't necessarily want all of the negative attention, but he wanted the attention at first. And then he tried to profit off of it, like, later on. Because I remember
he made that
back when he went by Mr. Safety, he made the Numa 2. And then instead of that just being like a free upload, he was trying to charge people for it.
Yeah.
It's like YouTube has kind of gone down that path, that wormhole where it's a job instead of a social media, really.
Yep. People who do good content on YouTube are doing it full freaking time.
Exactly. Yeah. But I do think they're making a really good change with I think recently they channels that use AI or like reaction channels, and basically if they post content or if they post content that is not originally theirs, they don't get any revenue.
That's good. They still get put out there because every 2 seconds I have to tell my daughter that's AI. We're not watching that. Or you know, that just took Shiloh and Bro's content and made their own thing with it. We're not watching that. But hey, while y'all are here and we're talking about people who want attention, you know what I want attention? Everyone in the call couldn't hear that, but it just played a second of the theme song, which is why I started headbanging for no reason. But the the Kickstarter is live right now for the League of Swords biggest show ever. Thank you so much to everybody who's already donated. I can't believe that I'm less than $600 from being forced to get a tattoo. That's wild.
Ooh.
Yeah. You get us to $2,000
in the first day.
You get us to the rest of the way to $2,000 in the first week. I have this temporary. Can I even show this off on camera? Okay, this temporary League of Swords tattoo I got in Vegas.
Blur it.
It's fading a little bit. Oh no, it's not blurring it. It's getting my arm at the right angle. But I will get the real thing with all the colors and the swords. Maybe I set the tattoo threshold too low. Yeah, if there's one thing I could say about myself...
You absolutely set it too low.
If there's one thing I could say about myself, Jeremy, it's that I underestimate how much people like me all the time.
We gotta get that ink.
Call in the whale donors! Hey, y'all know any whales? You know...
Not personally.
Call them in. Well, I mean, I also could just go stand on... go to Long Beach and stand at the ocean and go...
That's just an average Thursday for me.
Now that reminds me of a movie, but that's a different conversation. Unless you want to hear the silliest, craziest monster movie ever made, low budget. I
absolutely want to hear the silliest, craziest monster movie ever made. But while we're talking about it, Ash, do you want back in or do you want John to go again?
I'll let John go. He gives you a much more thrilling fight than I do.
Well, you should practice while we're talking, you know. Then, so one day you can be as good as... What the hell are you doing, John? I mean, Jordan.
This is from back in my melee days. You gotta hit him with the... Yeah. Or that would be more like, hold on.
There's a good wave dash. Ryan, is this good tech? Are we doing good tech right now, Ryan? Or are we just doing river dance?
It works! It works!
All a ruse!
Yo, if you're not sweating, you're not teching, baby.
That's some good tech.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys
Watch out!
Ever... Oh, no! You got me.
Oh no!
It reminds me of a movie and a cartoon series, and both of them begin with the word star. Honestly, I hope someone made a Star Wars mod for this game. I'm sure
that'd
someone
be so
did.
good.
But this game is also such a great example of just like taking a simple idea and making it good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's time for the tech.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, thanks.
Ah, dang. Ah.
Oh! I gave you a new belly button. Oh no! I was like,
Doesn't work in there.
Perfectly to throw. Watch out for my Pokemon defense. Oh no!
I have no sword. Bye. I had no sword.
I love that.
Come for me.
Pokemon defense. Sword, I choose you.
There we go.
We are never far from that in the League of Swords.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The moment somebody's like, I want my character to be a Pokemon trainer, I'm gonna be like, you need to get someone to play the Pokemon, and then we're in.
Who was the one that speaking of Newgrounds, who was the one that did the Pokemon rap?
Oh, I don't know.
Was that Aaron from Game Grumps?
Maybe?
Your Ego Raptor? Because speaking of the Grumps,
hey, what a good tie-in!
Oh, that's right.
Who is on that show?
In fact, if you go to the Kickstarter, one of the videos you can watch on our Kickstarter page is the time that I was on the Game Grumps. which was very, very fun, and the entire reason why our YouTube channel has over 1,000 subscribers. Katrina, the cartoon series you meant was Stargate Infinite, right? Someone reminded me of that the other day. Apparently, it's on Amazon Prime right now. I've never watched it, but it does not seem well loved within the Stargate community. All right. So, hey, I think it's a good time to jump into another episode of the League of Swords. Ash, we are about to show off an episode that I don't think I've shown on stream yet, which is the brand new, let's see, the brand new episode from that show at Hero Workshop, starring your character, the Astral Mask. So could you tell us a little bit about the Astral Mask? Ash? Ash? Did we lose you?
Are you muted?
Are you muted again, bud? Are you typing something in chat so I don't have to, Jordan? I appreciate you.
Let's see. Sorry, what were you asking again?
Hello?
Hey, there
Am I
you
back?
are, Ash. All right.
Sorry, had a minor blackout. Lost the internet for a second.
Katrina and also Ahsoka, the one with the whales. Could you tell us a little bit about the Astral Mask?
I can tell you whatever you'd like to know about the Astral Mask. Basically, the Astral Mask is, as we have discussed previously, a space bounty hunter, and you have to use the word space before bounty hunter. Otherwise, people might get the wrong idea. He's not just a bounty hunter; they are a space bounty hunter. Everything they do is in space. I feel like that's really important to mention because it explains so much. Do we have specific questions or like?
Tell us about you've got this whole backstory you cooked up. Okay, so Ash was one of the people who there were two people at one show, him and another good friend of ours, who when I said, "Do you want to come up with your own character, or do you want me to write one for you?" They both said, "Write one for me." And so I gave Ash the very basic. They're called the Astral Mask, and they're a space bounty hunter, and then Ash went nuts on buying masks and writing up backstories, and I want you to tell us about your cursed mask backstory.
Okay, so to be entirely fair, I was already buying the masks because that's what I love using for my costumes at the Labyrinth Masquerade Ball. So this was just a convenient excuse to spend more money on something I was already spending money on. I love you, but also I love spending money on things.
That's fair.
So, basically, I have always loved mask play, and I've liked studying why people take on masks to begin with. So when it came to designing this character, the instant thing I came to was, okay, this is someone who is clearly has this mask as part of their identity, and the only time people base their entire identity around a single accessory is when it holds significant personal meaning to them, such so that they cannot really exist without it. And with my train of thought, I took that to mean as something must have happened to this person to make them so deeply reliant on hiding their identity and keeping who they truly are hidden that they can't really bear to just be themselves anymore. And so from there, I just started writing out this backstory of, okay, they probably come from this society that puts a really big emphasis on physical features and physique and appearance. So what if something happened to them that like, and I took a little bit of inspiration from Street Fighter, just a little bit, thinking about Vega and his mask and just his obsession with beauty. And so from there it turned into, okay, clearly the Astramask is physically scarred in some way, shape, or form, and they can no longer stay at home. They have to go out and just find some other form of meaning. And then, because space, being alone in space is not great. They've done the studies on it.
Character, I should bring up an image of the character. Please keep talking.
Yes. the effects of isolation on the mind and the psyche have been studied extensively. It is not pretty, no pun intended. Totally intended. And so I figured, okay, this is a person who is forced to wear a mask due to their own upbringing and ingrained beliefs. What happens when the mask becomes more than just physical, but like a mental, emotional mask as well? What happens to that person when they are isolated for however long it takes to travel anywhere in space, because space is big? And so I came up with the idea that maybe they don't even really remember who they are anymore. And each different mask sort of begins to take on its own personality. And then because it's space, you never really know. Does the astral mask just have multiple personalities and they just like to wear different masks? Or have the masks themselves built up their own personalities that they impose upon the astral mask? Who can say?
I think you're really gonna dig the scene that I just wrote for our Kickstarter show involving you and all your masks.
All right. Sorry, I was talking for a while and
Oh,
then
can you not
I
hear
see
me
that the
anymore?
chat. Oh no, I can. I
Okay,
can.
okay.
I just noticed that the chat like actually started saying things and I was like, I should read the chat and respond to the chat.
You are a regular guy. You can enter a space.
Yes,
You're
you are a regular guy.
What I love about that is it's a great example of something that was supposed to be a joke turning into like genuine human hope core.
Well, it was never meant to
Such
be
a
a joke,
fascinating
but
bit.
yes.
Really? I thought it was. That's just me though.
Yeah. No, the whole Astral Mask thing, it was meant to be a serious character. I mean, Space Bounty Hunter, yes, but every character in the league that I add because they are, you know, because there's something interesting to me. And Space Bounty Hunters are interesting to me. I love that Ash, developed on that. And created this whole really cool, interesting extra character that I never thought of. That was incredible.
The first
To
I love
answer the
that.
question about fighting while wearing a mask, it can be difficult. There is a reason I use the specific masks that I use. There is a reason why we wrote one of the specific masks out of the show.
You took it off in the
You'll
very
notice
first
in
fight.
the
Nice.
Yeah. So I use masks that have a very fine black mesh, and because of how fine the mesh is from the inside, I can actually see out of it pretty clearly. Um, some of them are a bit not as clear as others, but I do have pretty overall decent range of vision while wearing the mask.
Hell yeah. And yeah, the very
Um,
first one was one that I bought at a Spirit Halloween Superstore. And it there was no vision in that one, but we, like you said, we're kind of we wrote that off.
There was no vision, and I took an X-Acto knife to the eye holes to make them bigger before the show, and
Oh
that
yeah.
still was.
And you still took them off, which was we I think we did one rehearsal where you put it on, went nope, and took it back off, and I was like, great, we'll just see your beautiful face. Which I remember Ryan calling out in that second show of like, why are they hiding their face? They're so beautiful.
I'm so great about that.
It's because they're deeply
Hey,
scarred.
it's a Ryan. Welcome, Ryan.
Hello.
I'm pretty.
Yes, you are.
I guess you could say it's sort of like a fencing mask. I haven't worn a fencing mask in forever, but yeah, it is similar with that mesh style. It's actually not quite as obtrusive. It's much easier to breathe in, but yeah, it is the similar concept.
Cool. Yeah, fencing masks. There's one of my favorite TikTok creators, Sellsword Arts, has a whole thing where they're like, all of the masks that we use for HEMA are bad for HEMA because they're fencing masks, which means if you get hit in the face, you'll die. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you saw his voice for a second. It's the villain for a cause himself, Ron the Real Deal Steel himself. Ryan is here. Say hello, everybody.
It's Ron, the Real Deal Steel.
But
There you go.
you joined just in time for us to go to another break because Ash has done such a great job describing their character. I want to show off the biggest amount of character development they've gotten so far. So we are going to watch the absolute latest episode of the League of Swords, and we'll hang out here and chat for a bit, and then we'll come back and play some more Nidhogg right after that. The only thing that capture browser. Or not. Oh, no, not.
Is this the one that was at LA Comic Con?
No, actually, we haven't edited that one together yet. That's gonna. We actually have one more show after the Hero Workshop show. That was out in a field and is almost impossible to hear, but we're gonna edit that one together next, and then we'll get the LA Comic Con show. So I'm very excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you the link for the Kickstarter one more time. Please enjoy the latest episode of the League of Swords. We'll be right back. Almost hit the stop stream button. Switch it and get out of studio. That would have been.
Hey everybody. So, funny story. Start of this episode, there's a promo with the Astral Mask. You may notice at the beginning, it looks a little weird. That's my fault. When we did the show, I had the bright idea because the lights were controlled by a smartphone app to have me be the one controlling the lights. Me, who was backstage and could not see what was happening. Genius, I know. I've tried to fix it as best I can in post. It's going to look really weird, although it gives it this kind of cool 90s grungy quality, I guess. But yeah, bear with us for a few minutes on that, and then the lights will come on and it'll look nice
You're a bounty hunter guy! You can enter a space!
Previously on the League of Swords.
Yeah. Make some notes. Yeah, it was their take
You
on
see, my family is missing an heir. My
unnerving affirmations.
Your job is to find this lost heir and bring them back to the family to undo the damage that they have caused.
I have doubled your usual fees. Any objections?
Why?
Astral Mask is behind. Probably to, offer a
What are they doing? What are they doing?
I grew up in the light, constantly surrounded by it, dancing in it. Darkness was not something that existed in my life. Until now. Until today.
Ah, good. You're awake. I hope you haven't been waiting long. I had a small tournament match to take care of. None of that.
I'm going to kill you. What is this?
Your standard mind prison. Your powers are based on light, right? I felt that. When you kicked me in the face. What happens when you run out of light entirely? Fascinating. Look, I don't have a lot of time, and I need to confirm if you're the lost heir so I can get paid. So, you sit right there, and let's take a look-see through some memories.
I wasn't followed. They're so busy with that stupid ball, no one will notice I'm gone. They won't go through with it. I love you. Father will understand.
Cute, but not what I need. Forward.
What did you do? Father, where is Alex? No. No. Get out of my memories.
No. Ooh, a fresh one. Detail.
All I have to do is win?
That's right.
Then I'm in.
Well, that's that then. No arcane explosion, no memory spell. You just left. Congratulations. You've been crossed off my list.
So, what happens now?
Oh, you're absolutely worthless to me. Feel free to leave once I get to a safe distance. I wouldn't want to be around when all the light floods back in, and killing you wouldn't be permanent. Anyway... Oh.
I don't get a root around in my mind. Nobody does.
Let's talk about this.
No, wait. Not the mask.
The monks will find them and revive them. That's fine. I'll do it again. If I have to. My family always told me that the past defined us. It was the most important part of us. Without our past, they said, who are we? It's time I find out.
Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of
Hello and welcome to the League of Swords. My name is Nungwire, and I'm greeted with
Ron the Real Deal Steel.
Whoa! We just saw what the Astromask did to Eliza Lightholder. Now, let's hear from the Astromask themselves.
It's like I've been saying, you gotta get consent in order to get those dates.
From the wild of the star-filled sea, they always get their prey. The Astral Mask!
I can hear that money all the way from back there. All of you. Thank you.
Astral Mask, I have to ask you after what we just saw. You and Lady Lightbringer have been giving each other so much pain recently. What is your goals? Why? What is your intent?
So, the first thing you need to understand is it was nothing personal. As far as I was concerned, that business with Lady Lightbringer was just a job, just something I was paid to do. And when money is on the line, you take it. You all understand. You spend your days slaving away for every dollar you can get. You know exactly what it's like. My methods are a little less elegant. And I'll admit, when you travel around the depths of space with a bunch of cursed masks, sometimes they rub off on you in little funny ways. That mask has been destroyed. It will no longer be doing any of that. But that's not really why we're here. We don't want to talk about the reasons for fights. We just want to fight. So let's get to it.
All right.
You know, I'm still in shock that the Astral Mask has
Alas!
no remorse over literal kidnapping the last time we
The
saw them.
Wither, Wraith, Witch, Decima, Thorisa.
Let's see what Decima, the last defender of Dragonkind, has to do. What they can do in this fight.
With all those titles she's got to be at least level 15, right? Like, you get Weavern and Wrath and Witch?
Fight!
Oh, I've never fought a dragon before. This will be fun. Well, down here.
You know, if you put all of your points min-maxed into defense, you might get something. Maybe.
Hopefully they have a point into offense because you defend all day, but you gotta at least swing to win.
That's true.
You have some teeth on you. That's not normal.
It's all real fighting and not dancing in a waltz.
Oh, but dancing is so much more fun. Besides, I have a killer stick.
It's a backstab, overhead. Oh! All right. You know, that looked effortless, but definitely not painless for the Astral Mask.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that they lost to Vengeance? Or they beat Vengeance once? Dang it! I have to stop drinking before these.
And you guys. Hello, everyone. We're back. A dinosaur story. That's one of my vocal tics. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that was actually a great movie, though. So.
Was it? I never watched it. I just had my
you and the
kindergarten or first
Fusion
grade.
would love that movie. She might get a little bit scared, but it's a great movie. 10 out of 10 recommend. Formative childhood memory.
Okay. She hates movies in general, but I quickly wanted to show off. Yeah, I mentioned Thomas is in the chat. and that he did all of the amazing art for our Kickstarter, and we're forever grateful.
Woo!
But I wanted to show you guys the logos he made for your character. So you can see that on the screen right now, both for Chivalry and the Astral Mask, and for Vengeance, which, Thomas, you got the colors fucking perfect on that. Mwah. Absolutely. I probably shouldn't swear since this is streaming on the League of Swords channel too, but oh well, it's too late now.
Oh, I gotta really watch my voice then.
Oh. Also, I think my
You
border
guys-
is just a little bit off.
Yeah, you guys don't know,
wow,
but
yeah,
like
your border's a little bit off for sure. Holy crap! Please keep talking, Ryan. Sorry.
When Mike and I wind up doing the commentary for League, I am very often told, "Hey, you know this is PG, right? Like maybe you should dial that back a little bit." So I'm gonna try my best to be on middle school behavior, but not, the behavior of a middle schooler.
If you buy a virtual ticket, I will put Ash and Ryan in a room together and let them make all the dirty jokes they want. Send it to you.
Yes.
Actually, putting the two of you during the filming day, just at a table doing like one of those dirty joke, try not to laugh battles, would be
with the water in the mouth.
Yeah.
We could also put out a DVD edition with not just director's commentary, but Astral Mask commentary.
You're gonna get your tattoo of your logo, Ash?
If we reach our first stretch goal.
So cool! And speaking of our first... Go ahead.
That'd be cool.
Speaking of our first stretch goal, I'm going to show that off. We have 2 stretch goals. Our second stretch goal is... Oop, I meant to take away the character logos, and I took away Ryan's face for a second.
You can't just go taking away people's faces.
I mean,
you can. It's fine.
You can.
But our second stretch goal is that the amazing composer of our theme song, Jason Charles Miller, will come and at the very least play that theme song live, if not do a whole concert. We're hoping we can have him do a whole concert. Have to confirm that with the venue, but that's what we're saying right now. And our first stretch goal is that we will have a poster designed and made by John DeLuca, who is probably best known as the creator of a lot of the art used by the Proto Men. So, for example, I'm going to pull up this piece for y'all. Save it. There. That. Then silence fell as Mikey struggled to grab an image real fast. And remember where the hell he just saved it. Okay, I know where it is. Wait, I know where it is. Nope, I don't know where it is. Let me save it.
5,000 years later.
Yes. As a point of conversation.
Oh yes.
I remember earlier we were talking about the NES, or the earlier NES games, or like the inspirations.
I can't believe you're about to do this to us.
Let's go.
You do it
no,
to us.
I'm not. Yes. Unfortunately, most of my references regarding earlier video game, but you asked me what's an older video game, and I'll say the first console I ever played when I was a child was a GameCube. So yes.
You absolute monster.
Oh, to be an infant is so nice.
It's true.
That's so good.
All right.
Can't relate.
So this is an example of the art done by John DeLuca. This is for the latest Proto Men album, Act 3, and so he is going to make a poster for us as well. I don't know if it'll be as detailed as this, but I just love this guy's art. It's so cool. It's so cyberpunk.
Oh, that's so good.
That looks amazing.
Oh, that's sick.
And if that doesn't happen, I'll figure out how to send Thomas a bunch of money.
Okay, but how cool would
I'll
it
just
be?
wander the streets with a sign that says "Need cash to pay good artist."
Can you imagine doing a
need
live
money
show though,
for
and
swords.
having the Proto Men perform
I
at our live show?
would
Oh,
die.
so good.
I would. I mean, that's part of the dream. I want the League of Swords to be, to be. I want to correct something right now. I just said Thomas was a great artist. That's not correct. Thomas is one of the greatest artists to ever live. Okay, there we go. I've done it correctly now.
There you go.
I really want. There's this Japanese show that unfortunately went under, called Makai, which just means magic. As from what I understand. No, it means no. It does mean magic or magical. But it was very similar to what we do. I found out about it after we started doing League of Swords, where they were much closer to wrestling, and they're oh, that's awesome, Jeremy. I love that idea. And sorry, chat said something and my brain went bonk. Disco, no one's tossing a coin to you. It's a Kickstarter launch screen. Toss us the coins. Anyway, but one thing they did is they always had, like live bands playing in between the matches and stuff like that, and
That's super cool.
sometimes even playing behind the fights, which is just so cool. So I would love to get more of that in. There's a lot of bands out there, especially the Proto Men, that really fit our vibe, that I would love to do some more work. Oh, Jeremy, that's so sweet. Jeremy's paycheck comes from people spending money on Zen, and he said spend it on my Kickstarter instead. I appreciate you, buddy. It's okay, Disco. I thought it was funny. All right. So, while Ryan and I dive into stabbing each other quite a bit, Jordan, why don't you tell us a little bit about chivalry?
Yeah, chivalry is an undead knight of ages long past. He is a kind-hearted soul. He stands for honor, justice, to protect those who cannot protect themselves. He has been raised from the dead due to some means that I cannot speak of at this moment. But yes, and he has come back to fight, and the League of Swords possibly once more.
Yes.
So I guess you could say that chivalry isn't dead.
You got it. That's
Who says chivalry is dead?
So good, so good. PJ, that dovetails nicely since you will actually be chivalry's manager at this show. That I did not mean to stab you, and that worked out so well. Would you like to talk a little bit about your character?
Yeah, so I'll be playing Sir Braddock Gray, a warrior poet, former knight, possibly even maybe a former crusader. Basically, just an old-fashioned, like, very romantic style character. And he is not in fighting shape, shall we say, injuries and whatnot. And so he is looking for the person with the right heart to carry on, the mission of being good and justly and knightly. And maybe chivalry isn't dead, but maybe chivalry is just what he's looking for.
There you go.
So a little bit of I don't actually know if PJ knows this. I think we talked about it, but I will give you a little bit of a spoiler note. For those of you who watch the League of Swords, you know that what the fighters are fighting for is the Crown of Blades, which is a magical object that, by being the prize in a tournament once every eon, I can't believe I let that happen. Sorry. But by being the prize in a tournament once an eon or so, helps keep the multiverse from crashing into itself and a giant multiversal war from breaking out. And so the crown was, of course, first held in the very first tournament by Sir Braddock Gray. And that's one of the major reasons why he can't compete in this tournament, because he's already won it once. Moopsie. Hello, Moopsie. Thanks for joining us.
Right. Hello, Moopsie. Coughing my life up. Yeah, because I do remember you mentioned that was a great thing that wasn't allowed to participate because I already won it one time.
Yep.
And thus the again, I hate to use the word crusade, but like the quest to find somebody who can still be good of heart and wield the crown is very important to him.
Yes. And so there's going to be, we have 3 evil manager characters in our game, and there's going to be, they're sort of all fighting to tear each other apart. But there will be a coalition of the good guys who are getting together during the show as well. Oh, God, no, my face. I use that for stuff.
I eat with that face. How dare you?
I was watching something earlier, and someone went, "Not my lucky face," and it was the greatest thing I've ever heard. But I can't remember what it was from now.
That is the kind of humor and shenanigans I was carrying for a long time. Like, oh man, not with my eyes. I look with my eyes,
Yep.
or like whatever.
You can't blow
style
up the
of
earth.
joke.
That's where I keep all my stuff.
Yeah, that's where my nemesis lives, Carl, and only I get to blow up Carl.
Ah, damn it! I shouldn't have jumped at that. It does sound like an MST3K joke, but it was something else I was watching on my phone.
So
I
much
remember that
mustard.
much. But the only thing I remember watching on my phone today was a video about Rogue coming to Marvel Rivals. I rolled way too early on that. I actually, weirdly, as the giant nerd that I am, have not watched that much.
That was a good duck.
MST3K. Thank you. It was instinct. No! That was a good roll and grab.
My favorite.
I adore you all. Unfortunately, I do have to take off.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for being here, Ash. And
Yeah, of course.
Sincerely, like, I don't say this to put anyone else in chat down or anything like that, but you have been the most consistent performer in the League of Swords, and I really appreciate that you continue to show up and continue to be amazing.
It's because I love y'all and because you're awesome. Woo! Everyone is awesome.
Everyone is awesome. Everyone is cool when you're part. Okay, anyway, bye, Ash.
Bye.
Love you, buddy. Bye.
I was just gonna see how long you went on for, honestly.
Don't tempt
cool.
me.
Peace. Don't kill each other with anything other than swords. Bye.
Bye. Oh no.
Bye.
My body.
Wait for the distraction.
I don't know. That was kind of cool though. When you were standing in the fire, you looked like the Human Torch.
Nah. Oh.
Ow! You spawned too fast. I hated it.
How do you cartwheel again? I forgot. You're not gonna tell me. How dare you?
It might be basically rolling, but backwards, maybe.
Maybe. Ryan, how do I cartwheel? Can you hear me, Ryan? Ryan, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ryan?
Sometimes.
Okay,
Ryan, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay, Ryan? Oh, dang.
Just touching tips here.
Oh.
No
I mean-
fragrance. I didn't forget to send my schedule. I haven't had a chance to make my schedule. Sorry about that, bud. But I did announce this one in the Discord. I called you out earlier though, buddy, for giving us whoops. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Ryan, bring me back. What was I gonna say? Guys, what was I doing? Oh, I did call you out earlier for being the biggest donator so far. And we really
Wait, I am?
appreciate that. No. No, fragrance is in chat. Ryan, could you invite me again?
I just joined yours.
Ow. I'm not in one.
Why is it not?
Okay, I'm inviting you again. Join this one.
Better. Okay.
But you're right, I know that makes it
That way you can tell me when to start, and I'll just be ready.
Ooh, thank you, Thomas. We're up to 1,651.
Holy crap.
Very
Wait,
nice.
Oh my gosh, we're now just over $300 from me having to get my first tattoo, which is something I wanted to do. This is not a punishment, but I'm very excited about it. I can't believe that my goal for week 1 might be solved in day 1. Thank you very much to whoever just donated. If you are watching the stream right now, I appreciate you very much. I am in the middle of getting my face stabbed by a good friend of mine, so I can't go and look up who it was, but...
Which is the premise of the League of Swords.
Yeah. Bye! What? That was a cliff? Oh no, I thought it was a mountain!
Get mustard!
You kick mustard.
We're rooting for mustard or Thousand Island sauce.
I was trying to put it on.
It's
boomerang.
special sauce.
Oh yes.
We don't need to know about your special sauce, Ryan.
Gross.
I feel like that's the first thing PJ said in a hot minute. Just gross.
No. I've been trying to interject, but I want to be respectful and polite.
I appreciate you and how respectful and polite you are. I almost added a bunch of swear words at the end of that, just to be like, a total jerk. But then I remembered.
You're so flarkin' respectful.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. One of the games that they do with Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's one of my favorite bits they have. There's this movie starring, I can never remember the name of the movie, but it's a football player that became like a movie star in the 80s and didn't have a really good career. But he played, I think it's like Mutiny on the Spaceship. I forgot what it was called. But he plays like a space marine named John something. But
John ODS.
John Space Marine. Yeah.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, he's such a buff, like, action hero type guy, and they do all these shots to like pad up the movie where it's just him running and jumping over things.
Of course.
So every time they cut to one of those Space Mutiny, that's the one. Every time
Thomas knows. If Thomas didn't know, Trexpert would know. Oh, Duncan knows too.
Duncan, Idaho.
This is bad.
Love the Dune reference. But what's great is that every time they cut to one of these just repetitive, constant cutaways of his athleticism, the gang doing it, we'll say things like as Duncan Idaho put in the chat, big large huge. There's also was it beef punch and Chet Mc Chet Mc beefsteak or whatever. Like just it's like a name generator of stupidity, and it's so fun.
That's incredible. I need to watch.
Yeah, you can run that way. That's fine.
There aren't any swords over here? Okay, I thought there was a sword over here. Dude, say hi to your wife for me, Fragrance.
Here's a list of names. We have Beat Punch Beef.
Beat Punch Beef.
Big, and these are in alphabetical order. Big Brave Brick of Meat. Big McLarge Huge. That's my favorite one. Blast Hard Cheese.
That's Hard Cheese I've heard before. A couple of these I've heard before.
Let's see. Bold Big Flank. Let's see here. Smash Lamp Jaw. Roll Fizzle Beef. Hack Blow Fist. Bristle McThorn Body. Fridge Large Meat. Flint Iron Stag. Dirk Hardpeck. There's like 20 of them, and it's just such a fun game.
I need to watch Space Mutiny, clearly. Oh, I need to watch the MST3K of Space Mutiny. Let me make that clear.
Yeah.
I do occasionally love watching some old, like cheesy sci-fi, which you see a lot of that in the league. But I really like. What's the one Thomas or someone will know in chat? What's the one that has Imperial battleship halt the flow of time?
I'm not allowed to lose.
Good question. I don't know. Halt.
Oh,
wait, the
really?
ship is called.
It's at the very end of the movie, and the princess is like, or no, it's reverse the flow of time. The space princess is like, Father, it's too bad we couldn't solve this problem. And he's like, well, I still have some old tricks. Imperial battleship, halt the flow of time. No, that's not Flash Gordon. I think it's Battle Beyond the Stars, maybe.
Here you go. Imperial battleship, halt the flow of time. I'm doing a quick a Google search. Star Crash?
Star Crash.
No, that came.
That
Star
right.
Crash.
It was one of the million Star Wars ripoffs that were made in the wake of Star Wars in the 70s and 80s. And I think it's a Roger Corman.
Let's see here.
I totally know what you guys are talking about.
First of all, wait, hold up. Okay. This atrocity, listen to this cast. Carolyn Monroe, Marjorie Gortner, and then Christopher Plummer and David Hasselhoff.
I believe Plummer is the one who says Imperial battleship halt the flow of time. It's such a great read. I can't believe I lived. It's such a great read of a
oh my
truly
gosh, the
ridiculous
dodges.
ride.
You mean Marjo Gardner?
What was that?
Marjo. There is no Marjorie.
Oh, guess I got it wrong.
Who's the special guest star in the back there, PJ?
Oh, that's my dad.
Hello, PJ's dad.
They say hello, PJ's dad.
I hope to one day be the kind of dad who introduces their children to weird sci-fi movies from the 80s. Honestly, at this point, I'm just trying to get the fusion to watch Star Wars. What's always funny to me about crazy low-budget sci-fi movies, or mid-budget, or ones that people have actually spent a whole bunch of money on, is like, it's just a couple of things. You know, if you'd done this particular thing better, it might have been a classic. I mean, what distances The Last Starfighter from Star Crash is just like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of movies, older movies like that, I want to talk about video game movies for a second.
Okay, we can talk about the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, aka the greatest movie of all time. What were we going to talk about?
Okay. Well, that is one of them, but I do like I love how video game movies have been coming around, and like how they've sort of evolved since the older ones, and I would say have become a lot better.
Yeah, other than the cinematic masterpiece that is the 1995 Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, so other than that one's absolutely perfect.
But yeah,
how do you feel about the newer one, by the way?
I thought it was okay. I mean, I enjoyed myself. When the the theme song started playing in the final fight, I was like, that's cool. It's not they like really like not toned it down. They like softened it. Like the original was like da, 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 and this new one was like da, 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 da.
Yeah.
They were definitely playing with the more synth version, so the industrial version it was based off of. Yeah. I know, like when Mortal Kombat 11 came out, I think that was the goal, is that they wanted to remake the original Techno Syndrome, but make it more modern.
That makes sense. I maintain that. I mean, I think the original Mortal Kombat soundtrack from that 95 is one of the best soundtracks ever made. I won't say the best because Tron Legacy exists, but just like in terms of the actual in terms of the like
do my dash dance trick.
Yeah.
Start going crazy.
Puppy Paints, you should always scream from the rooftop about how great the Sonic movies are. They really did a good job with those. The most recent one, I actually cried when Sonic and Shadow teamed up finally, and like Live and Learn.
And you hear the old I
didn't even grow up with Sonic games. I was just like, they chose it. It's amazing.
I know.
Exactly.
I also very recently the FNAF movies. The FNAF movie 2 just came out.
Also, Puppy Paints, I'm not sure who you are, but welcome. Thanks for joining us. I see it's your first time here.
It's one of my friends.
Oh, nice.
I know a lot of artists.
Good. You should always know a lot of artists. They're cool people.
What? How did
they are
After
very
all
awesome.
of that stalemate, I can't believe it ended that way. Run! Well, if you like the stream, feel free to give us a subscribe. But the real thing today is that we're celebrating the launch of the Kickstarter of the League of Swords. That was wild. Oh, nice! Oh, I had a sword.
No.
We're celebrating the launch of the
Did
League
you need
of
a sword
Swords
to win a
Kickstarter.
sword fight?
Did I bring a sword to a sword fight? Yes. In Nidhogg 2, you could bring other things like bows and arrows, but I don't know. I just like the purity of sword on sword. But yeah, if you want to come back to Kickstarter, we would love you forever, and you'll also be giving Jordan money directly.
Yeah.
Which is great. Because we'll be paying all of our cast and crew for this one. To be fair, in every other League of Swords show, we've also paid all of our cast and crew. But we're going to be paying them more. And the reason that, that we haven't done a League of Swords show in a while is because I lost my job a year ago and I couldn't just pay for it myself anymore. So, I am very glad that Adventuring Company came to me with this, this idea of doing the Kickstarter and the big show. It was actually the original plan for the league was that we were going to start with a Kickstarter. I'm glad we didn't do that because now we have a little bit of a fan base. Not a huge one, but a little bit.
Damn.
Aha!
Nice.
I won the sword fight by jumping good.
By jumping.
Jumping
But yeah,
works.
Yep.
there's also the you finish.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, do we want to, Jordan? Do you want to jump back in? Do we want to do Ryan versus Jordan for a bit? What do you guys want to do?
I'm down for whatever.
Ryan versus Jordan makes me think of Ryan versus Dorkman. Now that's an old.
I am a Dorkman.
That was one of the first.
I'm just a fighting man.
Wait, have neither of you seen Ryan versus Dorkman?
I don't believe so.
It is one of the original like independent lightsaber fights that went viral, back in the day when Jordan didn't exist. And it's still incredible to this day. Really, really well done choreography. It was just basically two guys who were both big in the saber community, driving several hours to meet each other at a location, and then beating each other up with lightsabers, and it's got some really cool stuff in it. I think they made 2 more after that too, but
I'm still thinking about the video game movies. I'm just trying to think of how many video games out there that have movies.
Well, you gotta
there's so many.
Yeah, because you gotta take into account all the shitty ones that like UA Bowl and other people made for like no money. So like Dungeon Siege and Blood Rain and like whatever he could get the rights to. Postal for some reason.
Postal did have a movie.
Yep.
That's crazy to think that Postal got a movie.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Postal had a movie that one of the Postal movies had a joke, a 9/11 joke, like 4 years after 9/11. It was like, oh, okay.
Wow, I was one at the time.
That's wild work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know there's a little confusing thing where there's the Street Fighter movie, but there's also the video game Street Fighter movie.
Street Fighter, the game, the movie, the game, as I call it. Which is...
Oh god, that.
That game is hilarious and terrible. Oh.
And the thing is, it's different depending on what system you played on, because the arcade version is different than like the Sega Saturn version, which is different from the PlayStation version. It's madness. It's pure madness.
It's also weird because they took the Mortal Kombat strategy and used like not digital scan, I guess digital scans of like, I don't think it was the actors. I think it was people dressed like the actors, but
no, it was the actors. I think it was actually. Oh yeah. They got the actual actors. The problem is that a lot of the characters in the video game, like 2 or 3 of them, weren't in the frickin' movie to begin with. So that's where they had to kind of cheap out. Like, was it?
They're like, let's bring in Akuma. He was never in the movie.
Yup. Let's bring in Blade, the background minion, who's also a double agent. There's a whole story for him. It's crazy.
That's hilarious. I just remember playing that with some friends. It led to a catchphrase that we quoted for years because my friend Kian jumped on somebody as Blanca and just started going, "I'm biting you! I'm biting you!" And we just started quoting that forever.
Not to mention the old it feels weird saying the old, but the Pokemon movies. The animated
ones, yeah. Detective Pikachu was actually a really fun movie. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot too.
I was saying the other day, Justice Smith, who stars in that movie, and was also in Dungeons and Dragons and the most recent Now You See Me movie. I'm like, I feel so bad for this kid because he keeps getting cast as and now we're gonna take off a franchise and you're gonna be the face of it, and then the franchise doesn't take off. It's like he's doing a good job. It just never happens.
A lot of horror games have movies too.
Yeah, Until Dawn, which is basically a playable movie anyway, has a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that somehow they got it wrong.
Well, because it's easier for a horror game because a horror game is narrative driven first, and then
Yeah.
usually the genre defines the game mechanics. But most games have a problem where that it's oh god, come on, PJ, you used to work at the game company, you should know the terminology. Um, top down versus bottom up game design,
Oh yeah,
and
I
a
know what you
lot of
mean.
horror, yeah, and a lot of horror games are designed, I guess. I think the term is top down, where it's like using the narrative to inform the mechanics instead of the other way.
Yeah.
So like with a horror video game, it's easier because you don't have to recreate any of the mechanics. All you have to recreate are the characters and the central narrative.
Yeah.
That's why FNAF is such a good movie. Could you imagine if it was just 2.5 hours of just playing
Yeah,
FNAF
just a
1?
guy in an office going.
There are people who would love that.
I mean, hey,
There,
kudos to them, but
I would like
movie-wise, that would suck.
to-
That would really
Oh
suck.
my god. First of all, I want to say I didn't see. I'm looking at chat. I didn't see Borderlands or Monster Hunter.
Oh
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed is one of the few movies that I literally walked out of. I was just like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Uncharted had a movie that was pretty good, Puppy. And
Oh yeah, I really liked Uncharted movie actually.
Yeah, me too.
That's one of the
only
ones where I haven't played the game.
The only thing, oh, you should play the fucking games. They're so good. Get
Yeah.
the collection.
I'm an Xbox boy.
Just get the collection.
So,
I think they have it on PC or Xbox now.
Yeah.
But the Monster Hunter movie, I think, and I have to double check this, is one of the movies directed by Mila Jokovich's husband, Paul. No, it's not Paul Anderson. It's anyway, or maybe it is Paul. God damn it, I'm gonna look it up. But anyway, he's the guy who directed the original Mortal Kombat movie, and Paul W.S. Anderson. I was right. But he also directed most of the Resident Evil movies. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the Resident Evil movies. The first two, I think, they
haven't.
tried to follow the games, and then after that, they were like, "Fuck it, it's a movie about Mila Jokovic getting more and more powerful and killing more and more dudes." And like, viewed from that lens, they were really fun, like stupid, like Fast and Furious style movies. But
yeah, I saw those in the theater with my now ex-wife. So yeah, we were like front row Friday mornings because we worked graveyard shift. It was wonderful. That's just how we were.
How could I forget? Freaking Halo had a movie. Forward Unto Dawn.
Was it a live action movie?
It was live action. It was a lesser known Halo movie because Master Chief was not the main character. It was what's his name from? It was Jacob Lasky, or I don't know if his first name's Jacob, but it was Captain Lasky, who appears in 4 and 5 more. But yeah, Halo had a movie, and it's pretty good. Even though Master Chief's not the main character, it's a really good, cool, like dive into what it's like from the perspective of like the other people who are not super soldiers in this war.
Muwok says Forward Unto Dawn was a web series, but yeah, same kind of thing.
It was
I think it got released.
I thought there was
I think
a
it
movie.
got cut together later and released as a movie. Like, you know, they do that
Maybe, yeah.
sometimes with like the shitty Mortal Kombat web series they made. It got turned into a movie by combining all the episodes together. Thomas, I completely agree with you that Tom Holland was not a good casting choice for Nathan Drake, even though I think he did a good job. Just visually, the man looks 12. That's why he's a great Peter Parker. The story of how that came about is one of my favorite stories, because literally on the Spider-Man movies, because Sony made was part of one of the people making those movies, they gave Tom a PlayStation 4 in his trailer, and he started playing the Uncharted games, and they'd had an Uncharted movie stalled out for decades. Like, Mark Wahlberg was originally going to be Nate, and and then Tom basically turned to the people, like his Sony handlers, and was like, "Are y'all making a movie out of these games? Because you should. I would love to do that." And they immediately, like, all barriers to making that movie fell away, and they just made it. That's funny.
Only they just said hi to his mother for him. Maybe Mark Wahlberg would have actually done the movie.
Yeah. Well, Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg did do
also,
the movie. He was Sully. It had been so
yeah.
long that he aged into the older character role.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Actors love that.
They do.
You seem like, what do you mean I'm too old to play the character? But I'm the character. I look just like him. I move just like him. I don't care if I'm 45. Just give me some steroids. I'll do it no problem.
PJ, wait, was that PJ? Holy shit, that was a really good Mark Wahlberg.
Thank you very much. I every now and then I can knock out a pretty good impression.
But there's also recently the Minecraft movie too.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good too.
Yeah.
They kind of
Oh, the Mario movie.
Yeah, Mario movie was great. Did a good job with that.
What else?
A really big
And,
important part of the Mario movie is that they had the songs in them there from the movie. The first teasers for the Zelda movie look great. I don't know.
Yeah, the Zelda movie's coming out.
Yeah.
You.
We'll see.
My problem is I've seen so many fake images of the Zelda movie for the past like 8 years.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take a single thing as truth until I see an actual trailer in a theater. Then I'll be like, oh,
well,
okay.
this was released by Nintendo's Twitter account, so that's a little better at least. But
yeah,
I made a Legend of Zelda film once. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Actually, on the YouTube channel for this stream, it's still up there. But I did that in 2010, I think, when Jordan was half a year old.
Oh God!
I was born in 2003.
No, I'm just assuming that you were ageless.
Yeah.
Thomas said, "Excuse me, princess."
Just
yeah.
a baby.
Classic.
Yeah.
Thomas talking about the Uncharted story says, "I would do shit like that if I were famous." Thomas, if you were famous, we would have had 7 Homeworld movies already.
Didn't.
Wait, I died? What? I thought I blocked that. Oh, you came up from behind me and killed me. Okay.
I think I've heard of it before. Has Doom had a movie?
Yes, they had a movie with The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock.
It's dumb.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
But it's fun to watch, and there is a first-person sequence that's like a 7-minute first-person sequence.
What?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I poked you right in the butt.
I know, but my
Do
butt
they
is too
do, like-
small for you.
Is it like the from the Doom perspective, shotgun in the center of the screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
It's
And
incredible.
there's a moment before they cut to it where it's a close up of Carl Urban. It's right, Bordicus. And it's a close up of Carl Urban, and Carl Urban is going into the God mode with like the glass over eyes and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like homage on top of homage. I think they really said this movie's gonna suck, but at least this moment is gonna make it all worth it.
There's 2 great moments in that movie. There's that, and there's the first time The Rock sees the BFG, where he literally just walks into a room, sees it, and goes, "Big fucking gun." Oh,
Now I will say this.
lag saved your ass.
I will say this, speaking to how some video game movies are awful. There is a sequel to the Doom movie. It's not in any way.
Who needs a weapon? Weapons are for losers.
Just run fast.
Punch a kick and break his neck. They made the mistake that a lot of people make with franchises, where they change who the main character is, they change the lore of the movie, and then they effectively create something almost antithetical. Like the only thing that was, I think, the same is that this new character in the sequel actually goes to hell at the end of it.
Nice.
Yeah. What other movies? Oh my God, we're forgetting about all the wonderful classics that came from the '90s, like Super Mario Brothers with John Leguizamo and
Oh, the original Super Mario
Super
movie.
Mario Brothers. Like, I don't want to say that's an inspiration for the League of Swords, because it's not. But like, visual-wise,
Like,
visual-wise, that
the
movie is
setting.
drenched in like that '90s, like, we don't have CG good enough yet, so we really built this stuff aesthetic. The last time I saw somebody do that kind of aesthetic was I watched the Tekken movie on Tubi the other day, which, again, not a great movie. Movie came out, I think, in like the 2010s, and still had like 90s style. The female character is only there because to like support and uplift the guy, even though she's like a super badass fighter on her own.
What movie?
Oh,
was
you know
that?
what that reminds me of? Another video game movie?
Yeah.
Tron.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Tron started, or at least Tron the sequel was one of those uh films that started. Was it the Born Sexy Yesterday trope? You familiar with
Yes.
that?
Yeah, I didn't start it,
Yeah.
but it was definitely a big example of it. I still love that movie,
Yeah.
but yeah, the most egregious example I remember of that trope was in in I forgot I turned boomerang swords on. No. Was it Aquaman? Um, Mara comes up to the surface and like she's a queen and a princess in her own world, and then they get her on the surface and she eats flowers because she doesn't know what they are. I'm like, you have plants underwater.
Yeah, there's like seaweed and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, also, like, don't your people keep huge tabs on
The
like
surface world?
Drylanders?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all about how like we know everything about you and we absolutely loathe you. It's like, okay, so then you know what a flower is.
Yeah. Exactly. That was one of those like I hate everything about this moments.
Yeah. Aquaman was no good. It was not a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, again, I had fun. The chase sequence, I'm a sucker for a good oneer, and the oneer in the chase sequence for Black Manta was like fighting them around or chasing them through the rooftops of whatever city that was. That was a cool shot. Still not my favorite action oneer of all time. That belongs to the Tintin movie, but
Ooh, I think I know what you're on about.
yeah, there's just a fucking the Tintin movie is crazy because it's like it's written by like Edgar Wright and I forget who the other person who wrote it was. Someone in chat will tell me. But it's written by Edgar Wright and somebody else really famous and cool, and directed by Steven Spielberg, and like the talent involved in that movie is insane, and it's a pretty good movie at the end of the day.
Now you know what movie definitely doesn't get enough attention. The Double Dragon movie with Mark Dacascos.
I love the Double Dragon movie. It's another one of those movies that, like, I saw when I was a kid. Unlike the Mortal Kombat movie, I understand that I might be slightly biased. But
just slightly.
Just slightly. Nothing I ever say about the Mortal Kombat movie is fuck you, Citizen Kane. But but I love that cheeseball movie. It's silly, but it's just fun. I have so much fun watching it. I taught my wife.
Like it's so bad, but it's so campy.
Yeah.
That it's just good enough.
Well, that's kind of the thing, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about this with the league. The thing that I love is movies, and shows. Double kill, headshot. Is movies and shows that are completely ridiculous, but buy into it and take themselves like seriously. Like they it's a completely silly concept. It's completely silly writing and setting, but they buy into it and they commit to the bit, and that's one of those things that makes something like Star Crash not as good as something like Last Starfighter. Last Starfighter commits to the bit the entire time, and that's one of the goals with the league is to make our completely silly stories and concepts worth
Or
committing.
probably why Spaceballs got so huge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Produced by Peter Jackson, Kathleen Kennedy, and Steven Spielberg. Written by Stephen Moffat and Edgar Wright. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Friggin' stacked movie.
What was this again?
Tintin, the animated Tintin movie. The
motion
capture Tintin movie. It also was one of the first times that I was like, oh man, film technology is changing in a way I really like. Because, like, they had on set, and they did this later for, I think, Lion King and Jungle Book, but, everybody's in a motion capture stage, dressed up in their motion capture gear. Music by John Williams, yep. But you also...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan, and bounce out for a second. We'll let Jordan back in. But on set, they had... It wasn't a Steam Deck because Steam Decks didn't exist back then, but it was something like that.
Oh, was it a Kinect or something?
No, it wasn't a Kinect. It was like a handheld camera thing. But you could move it around the space, and like you could see a poorly rendered and like badly textured idea of what the 3D environment would look like and what the characters would look like. So like if you're watching Simon Pegg and Nick Frost move as the two policemen, you can then like hold this thing up and see the two policemen moving in the same way you're doing. Which I'm just like, that's incredible. Quiet. I am frightened of quiet.
Ah, dang it.
Ryan,
No, I am rusty now.
Oh, Ryan,
Okay.
go on the stream on the Discord and provide Ron the Real Deal Steel commentary to this match, please.
Give me just 1 second. I'd love
sure.
to, but I will. Yes, one moment.
Sure. Sorry, didn't realize you had something come up.
Yeah.
Oh, boomerang!
Oh, bye. Boomerang.
What's up?
Ah, dang it. I have a
Oh
sword
yeah, I think you're right. I think that was something they came up with for Avatar, Jeremy. I know a lot of people hate the Avatar movies with a burning passion. I agree that they didn't have a super amount of like cultural significance, but man, the amount of cool filmmaking tech they gave us. Jump cancel.
And,
Woo! Oh.
Ah.
No. Excuse me. I really want to jump up and throw my sword, but that's such a terrible idea.
Ha! Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I got this.
Waiting.
Ah!
No!
The mind games. It was all planned.
Sword fights are a chess game with your opponent.
That's right. Chess at 120 miles an hour.
What's that from?
I don't know. I grew up doing fencing of many different styles, and that was something my instructors always said, is that fencing was just chess at 120 miles an hour.
I like it. I wish I'd gotten more into like a lot of the real sword fighting stuff when I was a kid. I just, I tried fencing, and all of these things bounced off. All of the real sword fighting bounced off my ADHD. My brain just wanted the fake stuff, the choreo.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I keep thinking there's a way to catch it.
I don't know if there is.
What I found helped me, because when I was a kid, I loved the fake stuff. I'm sorry, I loved the real stuff because you were really fighting, like you're really stabbing each other. But I found that because I grew up doing sword fighting and stunt work stuff.
Yeah.
So like I found knowing both made a really beautiful marriage of like physicality. So it's like, okay, I know how the rapier works, so now I can integrate that into the methodology of like how to do choreography. It's really, really cool. I feel like it works very, very well together.
I think it does too. It just never. It's hard with the way my brain works to get me like to retain interest in something if I bounce on. Jordan, I sent you another invite because I accidentally left the match. And totally agreed, Jeremy. I have enjoyed watching all the Avatar films. They're okay, I can't change anything. They're they're a lot of fun to watch. Yes, very similar to the Lord of the Rings film, except the Lord of the Rings films are also, really well-made classics. And Avatar is a fun adventure movie that just happens to have $1 billion behind it. And there's nothing wrong with fun adventure movies. Ah!
Absolutely right. Okay, I'm now ready to absolutely shred my voice.
You don't have to completely shred your voice. Ah!
Watch out!
Aha! Aha!
Oh God! That guy just got stabbed in the groin! Oh, right in the tum-tum!
If you guys haven't watched the YouTube episodes of League of Swords, my character seems to always die from being stabbed in the gut.
Everything is in the tum-tum.
And so that's just become my weak point. I wish I had more time to edit and like work with After Effects and more like willpower than I do, because the very first Vengeance fight I did, I made it so that near the end of the fight I was flashing red like a very old, video game boss.
Oh, that's very cool.
And I want to keep doing it, but that took so much effort and time.
It's not exactly an easy thing to pull off.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to do it and make it look good. It just, you have to. And After Effects has made that a lot easier because they've added I can't believe that worked for you.
Boomerangs are great.
What was I saying, y'all? Before I died there? What was I saying?
After Effects?
Get him.
Oh, yeah. You can now, instead of
I would have cried if that hit me.
Instead of painstakingly drawing, a mask frame by frame, you can select things, and After Effects will, at the very least, attempt to follow, like, the body of the person. Ha
You'll fall off the cliff eventually.
Some Errol Flynn shit. But we'll attempt to follow the person that you that you picked. You still have to kind of go through frame by frame and adjust it, but it's a little better.
I used to play an awful lot of this game, and this was one of those points where you're like, well, they definitely not only have the high ground, but also, whoops. Wow.
I can't believe
it is my time.
Wow, that was ridiculous. I am.
You predicted it, Ryan. Yeah, jump over me
now. Man, he's so slippery. It's like you might up diving into a bowl of jelly first, but like, the adult kind. Not the kind you put on a sandwich. Let me tell you, that's a mistake you only make twice.
Son of a...
I've been without a sword for so long.
I know. Oh, you almost fell.
Hey, there you go.
Must be the money. Fragrance, I have a philosophy about art. We've talked about it on the stream before, but just in case there's new people here, I feel like art being subjective means that if you enjoy Avatar, even though like other people say the plot is weak, the plot is good for you. Now, if you're like, I enjoy it and I also think the plot is weak, that's fine. But like, if but if you're like, I enjoy the plot, but I just don't want to say it, you're perfectly valid.
That's, art is a lot like that. Like, some people are going to like some things and some people aren't going to like things, and that's okay. It's okay to not like things, and it's okay to like things.
Yeah.
It's not a competition.
To not like things, it's okay, but don't be a dick about it. The funny thing about that conversation is every time I start it, I always start it with like, okay, art can't ever really be good. And people are like, yeah, okay, I see where you're coming from. And I'm like, that means art also can't ever be bad. And then people are like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
They get real mad about that because they want to hate art. Yeah, that's very true, Fragrance. The whole white savior narrative in that is very problematic in Avatar.
Wait, in Blue People Avatar, not Blue Arrow People Avatar.
Yes. Yes, we're talking about Blue People
Gotcha.
Avatar. If we were talking about Last Airbender, I don't think anybody would be complaining about that.
I don't think you can say that's bad in any respect.
I mean, the live action movie that was done by M. Night Shyamalan, not really well loved.
What live action movie?
Yes.
There is no movie.
What are you talking about?
You guys, we were just talking about how all art exists.
Yep. I saw that movie opening night, midnight showing, theater full of Avatar fans. Like they were like, somebody brought a guitar and led a sing along of Secret Tunnels before the movie started, and it was this joyous, wonderful atmosphere. And then all of us, like right after the movie, like everybody just quietly left. Nobody made eye contact with each other.
That was similar to my experience with the Dragon Ball Evolution movie.
Yeah.
I went with a really good friend. Oh man, so here's the thing. I went with a really good friend of mine, and I think a girl I was seeing at the time. And it was the three of us and like another couple, and that's it. So 5 people in this entire theater. We watch it, and I don't remember what I did.
Sparta! Sorry, please
Yes.
continue. Please continue.
No, it's okay. I don't remember what I did at the end of the movie. I think I just went, boo, boo. I forgot. I did something, and the couple that was there were just like, yeah, no, absolutely, and they booed too. Like it was just 5 people in an empty theater
Booing a movie.
booing a movie. Yeah, just booing a movie.
I did not that once, but I
My biggest strength without a sword.
yeah. Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn it! When I saw Serenity.
Bye.
Dang! When I saw
My biggest strength is no sword.
when I saw
And if we don't have people kick into the Kickstarter, lots less people are going to have swords. So I say everyone hop onto the Kickstarter now, put in a whole bunch of money so we have lots of people with swords.
Honestly,
yes.
I'm not going to say it's good enough and stop donating. Please continue to donate. But like a first day pull of 1651, pretty freaking great.
Absolutely.
That's pretty freaking good.
Yes, poor Spike from Buffy did do his very best. Let's see, what haven't we done yet? I don't think we've done the fields.
No, the fields is the one with the tall grass.
Oh. Ah, no! I hit
Clouds.
B to fix it, and I left the game again. Okay, I will invite you again.
Yes.
I had to specifically make sure that the back button was not one that was readily available to me because I kept making that mistake myself.
All right, so hey, could you actually unready for a second?
Yes.
There we go. Now I can fix this. So we haven't done wilds yet, then? Or no, we haven't done mines yet, maybe.
Yeah.
I will do mines. Also, Jeremy requested low gravity earlier, so we're gonna turn that on.
All right.
Welcome to the mines. Were they dug too deep? Oh, just
too greedily and
casually.
Too deep. Just casually walking into the sword.
Oh yeah, just vague pincushion action. One thing I will say that I really like about the mines is like this section here is just actually pure fencing the game.
Yeah.
And then we get to the most horrible part. Okay, never mind.
Low gravity is very nice. I quite like it. Goodbye.
Oh
wow, that was.
Oh my god!
Was that perfect?
I feel like
did you get through that without being killed once?
I don't know.
No, I died.
I think I died once.
I feel like you're speedrunning Prince of Persia. What's happening? Oh my god!
I don't know what happened.
Clipped through enough walls.
Fragrance, we got. Wait, hold on. Did you ask how much until tattoo because you're curious, or did you ask how much until tattoo because you were planning on dropping another couple $100 on the Kickstarter? Because I'm not gonna let you do the second one. So maybe
I'll let you do the second one.
I'll let you do it.
I'll absolutely let you do the second one. Do it. Do it. Hit the buttons.
Drop a reasonable amount that doesn't put you in a bad spot.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Villain. I have no such ethics in this regard.
Do it. To be clear, when Katrina said they need 2K, she means that's the goal. We actually need, what is that? From 651 to 2K.
It's 349.
I think it's more than 49.
It's 349.
Oh, 349. I thought you said it's like 49, and I was like, what?
No.
I was like,
I
think you didn't
look,
do that.
I may have grown up in the Midwest, but my math is slightly better. Fair.
No sword. My strongest suit.
Wait, you know you're orange, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No sword is my strongest suit.
That's your stand. This is wild. I don't know how you defend against low gravity super jumping.
Let's go. Are we on low gravity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Low gravity's on. That's why I'm just jumping past you every single time. to loot you.
Low gravity doesn't care about clouds, though. Oh, ooh,
Well.
just raise and lower your weapon. Just like tap up, tap down. Just like really.
Jordan, did we lose you?
Just really let it wiggle. This is a really awkward place to have lost him if they're not here anymore.
I'm in the start menu.
Oh,
interesting.
In my position, I won a long time ago.
That is very interesting because I'm about to win. I was wondering why you were talking about no sword when I could clearly see that you had a sword.
That I think it disconnected us.
That's funny.
Because I'm in the
May have
menu
just
right now.
desynced.
Yeah, probably. And we were fighting bots or something.
All right.
Oh no, on Mike's side, it was just standing still.
After it stabbed me one time, the first couple of times I ran past and jumped over you, it wasn't you. It was definitely a bot.
Yeah. All right. Something weird happened.
All right. I'm gonna
Technology's fun, guys.
check the Kickstarter here.
It's a real treat.
It is. It's great. I love it. And speaking of technology, I think now is a great time. Let's go back to the beginning of the League of Swords.
Ooh.
Watch the very first episode so that
to the
I
beginning.
can go use. And also because it's great. Before we go, Ryan, do you want to tell the story of the reason behind Ron the Real Deal Steel's existence? I think it's great.
Oh, absolutely. So, many moons ago, there was this fantastic. Well, there still is. The game still exists. It's a powered by the apocalypse role playing game called Worldwide Wrestling.
Yeah.
And as someone who watched a lot of wrestling growing up, watched a lot of wrestling as an adult, whatever that may mean, and even to this day is vaguely interested, not in necessarily the, oh boy, they're hitting that guy so hard with a chair. I'm not a fool. I know that, I mean, it still hurts, but it's not like, these are stunt people. If I go into wrestling with, these are stunt people doing amazing stunt things, and this is kind of dangerous, but it's also really exciting that they're doing this like 2 to 3 times a week, it's crazy. Worldwide Wrestling was playing the role-playing game version of doing professional wrestling, doing promos, and how real do you want it to be? Like, do you want to have someone who can stare at you and lock you into an instant submission? Do you want someone who, like, you can do whatever? Because role-playing games are great like that. You can do whatever you want.
It was interesting too because it had the blend of you were playing the backstage character, but you were also
you also had your on-screen personality.
Yeah.
So we had one of our friends run a one-shot of this for us at a convention, and I looked at the classes that you could be, and you could be like the ace of the Federation, or you could be like the golden boy, the gatekeeper, or what have you. And I saw my favorite class, and I will continue to be this class forever, called the Jobber.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, in wrestling parlance, the Jobber is the guy who just goes out and gets beat up so that other people look really good. I love making other people look good. It's my favorite thing to do. That or eating sandwiches. It's really close. So I made a character, Ron the Real Deal Steel. His entire purpose in this tournament was to show up, get beaten up by Vengeance, specifically, and lose his match at the end. Like, some kind of generational run. Ron doesn't win matches. He's not supposed to. He's supposed to lose. Vengeance, however, is having a contract dispute with our company. He's thinking of leaving, and he's got the title on him, and he's like, look, you aren't paying me enough, you don't respect me, you don't respect the talent.
Oh, I think I have to take over the story here, because you're remembering part of it wrong.
You probably should, and I'm wrong.
You had one match before the match with me. I don't remember who you fought. I think it was probably Teresa.
I think I beat the high flyer.
Yeah. And so you beat her, and then it somehow I think Ben just decided you would win because it would be funny. And then
I think so too.
Ryan had developed this whole thing about Ron, that he was like not just a jobber, but like somebody that had been like a hard-working, like well-respected member of the like the wrestling company for like decades and decades. And
Oh yeah.
so one of my favorite stories in professional wrestling. Okay, sorry. One of my favorite stories in professional wrestling is there was a time when the guy now known as Cesaro, or actually now known back as Claudio Castagnoli, was wrestling someone who I can't remember who, but the promoters told him and Claudio that Claudio was going to win the match and therefore the championship. And then and the guy did this really big, like they put together the match so that he would the other guy would hit his finisher at this big dramatic moment, and then pin Claudio, and Claudio would kick out, and then they would go to the finish of the match. Except Claudio didn't kick out. He just stayed there in the 3 count until the ref counted for 3, and then was like, "You're welcome," because it had all been a prank they'd planned from the beginning to give this guy a surprise title win. And so they had a mechanic in Worldwide Wrestling where you could put you could pay like a story point to take over control of the match and decide what happened at the end. And so I came up with the idea of we should do something similar to that for Ron the Real Deal Steel, because all of the wrestlers in the back would want him to have this glorious moment. And so I paid the thing to say that Vengeance came rushing at Ron for his finisher, and Ron rolled him up in what's called a small package in wrestling. And then Vengeance not only didn't kick out, but because he knew Ron would break up the pin, held Ron physically in place so he couldn't make the pin break up either, so that Ron won the match and got the world championship.
Meanwhile, the whole time, Ron is like, no, I'm supposed to lose. Let me out. I'm supposed to lose.
So, yeah.
So, Ron wins the title. And we wind up bringing the band back together. And we wind up actually, like, starting our own little federation, like, a couple of years later. And we wound up streaming a couple things. Like, I had a website for a while. I don't know if it's still up.
The Discord still
we
exists.
did live streams of it. It was fun. It was cool.
It was a project that I really enjoyed. That it was sunk by my particular mental health issues, as many projects I've worked on over have been, but not the League of Swords because I'm in therapy and I have medication now. Sorry, please continue.
So Ron starts as the champion, which shouldn't have happened. So I'm making these promos. I'm making these promos to the audience, going, "Oh yeah, of course. I'm always supposed to have won. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I'm the baddest. Unstoppable. Unbelievable. Undeniable. There's a reason I'm the champ. Get wrecked." Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Ron's like, "Look, hey, this is all great. You got to get this thing off of me. People are looking. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not marketable. This is not what's supposed to be happening. Please get me out of here. Please, you have to get this off of me." So So our next match is going to be Vengeance versus Ron for the rematch, the rubber match. Okay, great. Ron's going to lose the belt. Oh, he's so happy. Okay, we go into the match. Vengeance, can you tell me the ending of that match, please?
I don't remember.
Ron won because I body slammed you on, quote, the hardest part of the pool.
That's right. It was a false count anywhere match at a hotel, and we ended up on I'll explain the joke really quick. In wrestling, a lot of times people get slammed on the very edge of the ring, and the commentators are always like, "Oh, that's the hardest part of the ring." So if I slammed or Ron slammed me onto the side of the pool, and one of the players who was playing the commentator said, "It's the hardest part of the pool," and it was the greatest.
Which was the funniest thing, and apparently from that I got another pin, and because the producers were like, "Oh yeah, now Ron should win for real," and meanwhile Ron is still backstage going like, "Guys, we don't have to do this. We can really just Vengeance can have this. Vengeance deserves it. He's so good. Look at the merch he's selling. This is not."
Has Vengeance ever won a fight?
Yes.
The real Vengeance. Oh well, this is the real Vengeance. Vengeance in the League of Swords, no, because I very early on was like, I am the owner of this company. I absolutely refuse to win a match and book myself to win a match ever. I've done it once, but never since then. And then but Vengeance was based on a wrestling character that I came up with when I was in middle school for what was called e-fetting back then, which was basically everybody going to these websites and typing up promos, and then the owner would decide who made the best promo, and that person would win. Yep. And so that Vengeance is an 8-time world champion. Thank you very much. Anyway, Ryan, you were saying something. Sorry.
Eventually, the Fed got to the point where they were like, okay, we actually do need to get this belt off of Ron. So we got the belt off of me, and the very next week, I'm like, oh man, can you believe that I, a former champion, have to fight this person? Oh my god! And then I would just hype the shit out of them because I'm like, they're obviously going to beat me because they're supposed to. Yeah, I get to go back to being like, I'm so strong and great. Boy, I sure hope they don't hit me with their finisher that's absolutely going to level my life. Oh boy. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh.
And so when
I just brought that Ron.
Yep.
That Ron is here. That Ron's a commentator. He's retired from wrestling. He shouldn't fight anymore.
Absolutely.
He is not allowed. Also, he wouldn't know what to do with a sword if his life depended on it.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first asked Ryan to do commentary, he was like, "Can I do it as Ron?" And I was like, "Absolutely, please do that."
That sounds amazing.
It's great. I love Ryan's commentary. I understand why we're doing something different for the next show, but we're still bringing Ryan in to like be the hype guy and like host the show and stuff because I want you involved desperately.
I may not be able to do any kind of commentary for the live stuff, but like if this winds up going on YouTube, I'm definitely coming back and being like, I'm gonna be there, right? I get to go on the back end and do stuff in post, right?
We'll try. We'll see. The thing that our producers said to me was like, we want to make sure the show is not seen as a joke. And so like, I don't know where we're gonna end up when this thing gets edited, but since we'll have live commentary, we probably will end up just using live commentary that people saw on the Twitch stream.
But I am a joke.
I know.
Oh,
I love you, Ryan. I'm sorry.
My fragile girl heart. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I thought I
look. You gotta do what you gotta do. I get
already.
it.
Well, yeah. I was pulling for it.
Look, you already know where my heart is. You got it, baby.
But I feel bad. All right. Well, on that wonderful note, I'm gonna switch us over to the first episode of League of Swords, and then we will be back in just a few minutes. See y'all soon, and remember, donate to the Kickstarter.
Woo!
Want to see all of these lovely people you're listening to get paid? Because we want to pay them. All right. We'll talk soon.
Leon, the League of Swords. Their infinite wisdom. The monks of the way have seen fit to place me against the Saint of Swords. Y'all saw what he just did. Sure, he's fast. He's very fast. He's incredibly fast. But I am the final boss. I am undefeated. And no one can stand in my way.
Hello and welcome, Blade Masters, to the League of Swords! My name is Nunguaya, and I am with...
Oh, you're with Ron, the real deal Steel! World Champion of the Universe!
That's right. We have an extremely exciting first match for you that features Mongoose and the Bone Collector.
Oh man, I don't know what kind of bones they're collecting, but I hope they don't come after mine.
Now, let's get down to the tournament floor.
From the last level and your last quarter, the final boss, Vengeance! From the forgotten depths of the forest, the wild beyond human dreams, from the chill of the grave, the shadow that stalks your soul, the Bone Collector! From the darkness of his own past, carrying the weight of two words, Mad Jack From the lonely road, the seeker of his own justice, the Saint of Sword! From the hopes and dreams of all, the protagonist of pro wrestling, Kid
Beings, warriors, and gods of Los Angeles, my name is Thyra Relief, and I am the leader of the Monks of Way, the hosts and arbiters of the Grand Tournament. I apologize deeply that I cannot be there with you tonight, but I'm afraid that pressing business calls me away. You each received an invitation tonight because Los Angeles, in your year of 2023, has been chosen as the battleground for the Grand Tournament. Fighters from across all realities and times will soon be descending upon your city to battle for the crown of blades. The winner of this tournament, should they hold the crown successfully for a year and a day, will gain their heart's deepest desire. Fighters, to you I say, remember what is at stake. Forge your ideal world or die well. Enjoy the violence to come, and if you should have any questions or concerns, my door is always open to you.
Boy, Angel Boy. So you're the same as Sword, right? Well, a bit of a big mother around, would you say? Now, I don't know about the rest of these fools, but I figure you and I got the best chance of taking all that, right? So, in the end of it, we'll have to kill one of each other, but, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So what do you think? For now, partners. Thank you. No one says no to Mad Jack McCaslin! We'll settle this tonight, you and I. Millions of years ago, the monks of the way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a front to live, or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night.
Choose your fighter. The Bone Collector. Moss. Back on the edge of the lane.
All right, the fighters have been selected.
From the forgotten depths of the forest, the wild beyond human dreams,
From the forest and full of pure determination.
from the chill of the grave, the shadow that stalks your soul, the Bone Collector!
The Bone Collector, he's from the grave, I've heard.
Oh man, that's gotta be cheap rent.
Who's ready to collect some bones?
Is that how he pays rent? With bones?
You guys, Mongoose, are you ready for me to collect your bones?
The fighters are squaring up. They are getting into positions, ready to clash. Oh, there goes Mongoose with an advance, trying to catch their opponent off guard.
Yeah, but the Bone Collector seems to have a hand up on this one so far.
Come on, Mongoose, you got this! Your skull's gonna look so good after eating my back.
But that Mongoose, they're way too determined to give up.
I don't know, she should probably just give up right now. Like, who's gonna stop a dude who's like trying to collect stuff for his toilet?
Ooh. Block, parry. What a flurry. Oh, we have a strike. We have a connection. All right, we have a disarm. If they lose both weapons, then a countout starts, and one of them could get disqualified.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing that either of them would really let happen.
Ooh, a hamstring. We have a struggle and a loss of a weapon. A countout has started. If Bone Collector cannot get his weapon, they will be disqualified.
Hey, who needs your weapon if you're choking him out?
As long as they can do it within 10 seconds.
I've been choked out. It's real quick. It's fast.
And we have a win. We have a slay.
Oh my god, how is that supposed to happen? He had so many bones. Why didn't he use those to stop the stab? He collected bones!
He collects bones, but apparently not enough for this fight.
Ugh. Wait, so, like, what do they do with the dead body?
Well, they use a little magic and they bring him back to fight another day.
Wait, what? Oh god. Is that how everyone does things here?
Yes, it's a magical event. Bring the wife, bring the kids.
God, I'm gonna have to talk to my agent.
Girl talk.
What did they get me into?
That I'm Kid Bandit!
Yeah! There is one more chance to see the League of Swords in 2023. Live at Los Angeles Comic-Con.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you for watching all of these our videos today and hanging out with us while we played some Nidhogg. I want to send a huge thank you to Ash and PJ and Ryan and Jordan for all coming and hanging out with us today. Really appreciate you guys all being here.
Aw, babe.
Y'all. But we are probably going to wrap up now because it's late. We're all old people and tired, except for Ryan, who has the endless energy of a true psychopath.
I learned it from watching you.
Yeah, it's true. And also, the fusion is coming home soon. So, I will be back on Vengeance God streams at the usual time tomorrow. Probably playing some No Man's Sky, 'cause that's what we were supposed to do last time. So look for that at about 9 p.m. I want to say, but I'm just before I promise that gonna pull up my calendar and see that I don't have anything crazy happening tomorrow. Nope, I don't. Okay,
While
yeah,
he
so
is
we'll see you at
doing
9
that,
p.m.
Also, I think my board.
while he's doing that, as a reminder, we're only $149 away from
God.
forcing a tattoo on this man.
Oh my God! Holy
Hold
crap!
on.
Can you imagine how great we're doing?
Hey Ryan, that total you gave was wrong. We're only $33 from.
Oh my God, the number has gone up even more.
Yeah.
I don't
We'd
know.
love to see it.
Thank
I might have a $33 to send in.
Oh, by the way,
$34.
Ryan, do you know you bought a ticket to the show that you're gonna be in?
I mean, I bought a ticket to the first show I couldn't go to.
That's true, but this one you're actually going to be in. You don't have to pay to get in. We'll figure it out. I love you for your donation.
Look, I'm thrilled to do a raffle. Like,
that's a good idea.
Or
Actually,
if you have a friend.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have friends.
Drag Robert to LA.
Oh my God, I probably could.
Yeah.
I'll ask. We'll find out.
Okay. All right. Everybody here, thank you so much for being here. Jordan, Ryan, or PJ. PJ's been muted and quiet for a while, so he might be in the middle of something. But Jordan, Ryan, or PJ, we'll start with Ryan. Where can people find you besides the League of Swords?
Besides the League of Swords, I stream basically in all reality twice a year. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to get better. But I stream 2 24-hour charity streams raising money for various causes. The most recent ones have been for a nonprofit I've started, helping artists get paid real money while AI tries to rip them away. Because I think art is important and precious. It's wild. You can find me on Twitch under Villain for a Cause, YouTube. If there are places that have my name, it's probably me. But I probably also don't really do them. So don't look me up on Twitter or Blue Sky. I posted one thing in the last 3 years.
I know that very well. Jordan, how about you?
Yes, I'm Jordan, but I also go by Sniped on a lot of things, or the Great Jordan or the Great Sniped, either one. You can find me here on Twitch. Sometimes I'll do a stream here or there, but mostly you can find me on Instagram, which I will post upcoming things that I'm going to be in. I'm a guest in quite a few streams. You can also find me at and also Mikey at Anime Fire conventions, in which you can find us in the 4 Empires. So yeah, feel free to drop by either of those, and see y'all more in the future as Chivalry.
PJ. Oh, PJ, you are there. Hooray. I was just about to say, PJ, are you okay? Are you okay, PJ?
Yeah, so sorry, everyone. I had to step away for a bit. And I didn't want to interrupt the vibe, and I'm coming back towards the end, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, you came just in time to promote your stuff, so promote away.
Wonderful. Well, hello, everyone. My name is PJ McGaw, and you can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw. I do a lot of TTRPG-related content. If you see the bearded face, you are in the right place. I am a freelance writer for Paizo. I produce, direct, star in, and run TTRPG actual plays on Critic Chronicles, Natchway Productions Official in the chat, as well as Dungeons Divided and other many platforms. Gosh, I think the year is finally coming to an end, so that means all the convention appearances are done for now. But I think we'll be starting bright and early for ALA in January, doing some very funny panels and content. So if you're curious about what I'm doing, how you can watch and support not only these amazing sword fighters, of which I am now super proud to finally be able to join you all, but at other conventions, again, pj.mcgaw all over social media, or just PJ McGaw, and I'll see you there.
Jordan, what was your? I'm putting all of everybody's Twitch channels in the chat with a shout out. What was your Twitch channel again?
It is The Great Sniped.
Go give all of them a follow. They're all amazing. I don't think Ash is on Twitch, so I won't give them a shout out, but come and follow all these lovely people. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us for 3 hours. I really appreciate y'all being here. And I will talk to you. Oh, wait, no. Who are we going to raid? That is the next most important question.
Interesting.
Oh, we got it's a lot of people on right now. Folk and Myth, if you want to see them chatting. My friends over at Critic Chronicles are doing their Darrington Press sponsored Daggerheart actual play called Bitten. If you like fantasy and zombies, yeah.
Yeah, throw me what was the name of that channel again?
Crit Hit Chronicles. Capital C, capital H, capital C.
Actually, case doesn't usually matter. Yep. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Here we go. All right, folks. Be nice to Crit Hit Chronicles. Tell them how amazing you are. Thank you, Moopsy. And of course, get them all to come and go. Be my agents of darkness. Get me a tattoo.
Go. You can't have me be nice and then be an agent of darkness. It doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Be a polite agent of darkness.
Yes.
Wahaha.
All right. I will see you all tomorrow night. Thanks again to all of our guests today, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Get this guy a tattoo.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.